Even there. Welcome all to our Sunday night live stream right here on Pub Sports Radio. Happy Sunday, October 22nd to all of you. Thank you for watching us right here on Pub Sports Radio. We got a beauty on our hands. Are we finally going to get a fun game? Please, football gods. We've been through wars and horror shows. Can we get a beauty on our hands? I was telling the guys backstage, I felt like a loser all day. And right now, I've actually just lost a little bit of vig. But good God, did the day start terribly for me. The Buffalo minus 8.5 was an atrocity. The only silver lining is that Jose had the Bills in the Survivor contest, and he's out. So that was that's worth $200, I guess. Tampa Bay minus 2.5 was disappointing all day. Atlanta, Tampa under 38 cashed. Pittsburgh plus 3 cashed. Pittsburgh, LA Rams under 44 cashed. The problem was I had 2 leans I talked about on NFL Pop-Up, and that was the Ravens and the Lions. I didn't move on either of those, but I did move on the under in Raiders, Bears that lost, and I moved on the under in Chargers, Chiefs, which I was sure was going to lose. And then it cashed. And I was able to somehow pull out just losing a little bit of vig, which means that if the Eagles cash minus 2 here tonight, we're in the black, baby. I can't even believe I'm saying that out loud. I don't need to reach and freak out and do something crazy. I'm in the black. So that's where we stand. There's my guy, Truth Teller, in the house. Fanatical Jim on Anaheim Ducks team total under 2.5 at minus 120. We got Sancho. Says we're spot on the Broncos pick all week with a cash. For you, I didn't bet them. I mean, I wanted to bet them last week. They lose by a half point. I couldn't pull the trigger on those pack of losers, but they paid out today, and it just sucks. But the Steelers was business. Sancho saying Mike M is a savage with the Henderson anytime touchdown. The group was great today. Noli had a monster day as well. So it was great. There's in the bag, ready to get to work. Reclaim James. I'm sorry that you found out here, Reclaim James, that your bitch has been knocked out of the Survivor contest. So you're going to have to give your bitch talking to, Blitzer Bobby in the house. Paul Clock, Charlie Bradshaw. He's on Philly minus 3. We got Nicholas Handy, Bruins and under 6.5. Says still on the fence for tonight's NFL game. Court Wiley, ready to rock. Court Wiley, great to see you, my guy. Great group. Nasty Nate, and the Pats did smash. Good for football. And I just think that we got to take overs in all Bills games because their defense is horrible. God, take Matt Milano off of it and they're a mess. And, with the depleted front four, I mean, they're a mess. Dana Delp ready to go. Mel in the house has cashed my biggest bet of the week on over receiving yards for Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Yeah, he was a monster, as always. Just an absolute monster. God, he was good. He had, 130 yards, halfway through the second quarter. Dana Delp says Steelers, baby. There's Nasty Nate, Brian Smith, Nate Cerna, T-Mac, ready to go. Michael Johnson says Chargers bent me over. It was a public spot that we probably should have got off of. King Ooh says I took the Ravens over, got it at 43.5. Michael Johnson. There's Razor Sharp Picks in the house. He will be joining us. He's also sent over, and maybe he'll prop it in the chat, but he sent me over his MLB action, and you guys have seen what he's been doing on the diamond, absolutely terrorizing, putting money in everybody's pocket. So Razor Sharp Picks will be joining us here. There's my guy Big O in the house. Ronnie Lofton, great to see you, Ronnie. Kurt Gray says thoughts on Astros. Well, let's see if Razor drops his action here in the chat. I don't want to speak for him, but we got cappers who are on baseball. I was just so heavy on football today. Just my whole life revolved around it. So I'm just, look, I need the Phillies. We know, everybody knows that. Everybody, but my wife, I keep that shit to myself so that if it cashes, she doesn't know I'm up 7.6K. She just thinks it's regular old day at the office. Al Cervix has incredible round of golf today. Best weather of the year coming in the next 2 days. Yeah, we do have some nicer weather coming in next week. Al Cervix has Eagles minus 1.5. So does Dutch Boy Fresh. I'll go over everybody's action here from NFL Pub Hub. Lucky Power, Stimmy OG and look at Nasty Nate took the pass plus 578. The man believes. King Ooh says, what a great group of people. I love hearing your opinions and capping. We love you, King Ooh. And here we go. There's just a little piece of what Razor's been doing, going for 8 straight. Made a profit every day for the last 7 days, going for 8 straight, 14-2, last 16 in MLB. He's absolutely destroying right now. Great job, Razor. So let's discuss somehow, there's Smooth Bosky ready to roll with us. So a couple things and a couple exciting things, I think, for me, And there you go. There's the Gambler's First Glance. Gambler's First Glance right there. Let me highlight the comment. Gambler's First Glance is in. And that is the Texas Rangers team total over 3.5. Rangers team total over 3.5 from our very own Razor Sharp Picks. He is also on the first 5 over 4.5. First 5 over 4.5. There we go. Preston says Cappers contest has Browns as a win, and that was a loss. Oh, I didn't even look at my record, but yes, it was a loss. So, yeah, we'll make sure that drops here. Is that Phillies to win this game with the World Series, Charlie Chips? No, it's just I have 8.5 to 1 on the pennant and 17 to 1 on the World Series. I forget when I bet it. I mean, I could pull out the date, but I believe it was either late April, early May. It was right after they beat the Astros in the series in Houston. They were like 16-20, something like that, before Harper got back. And it's important. Unfortunately, I my futures are $400 bets. It just sticks within my bankroll. But I bet 300 on each of them. What a pussy I am. And now I have to deal with not being able to clear 10 if they cash and go. But look, still a ways to go to get to that first 3.4. And I need it. So there we go. Thank you, Razor, for sharing all that. But Preston, we'll get that figured out. Well, the Browns will be a loss for sure. So let's review here. NFL Pub Hub today. Bobano gave out the over 51.5 at minus 120. And he gave out the Eagles minus 2.5, minus 118. Mike M gave out the Dolphins plus 3. And he gave out A.J. Brown over 81.5 receiving yards. Sean Higgs gave out on Tuesday. He tweeted out the Eagles at minus 130 on the money line. Ramon Scott's on the over 52.5. We have 2 people on the over there. And Dutch Boy Fresh is on the Eagles minus 1.5. So there we go. Troy is on the Eagles. He's on the Eagles in a big way. He says that the Dolphins have the worst strength of schedule by far. A pissed off Eagles team will dominate the line of scrimmage and have their way with this Dolphins defense. Ultimately, I trust the Eagles defense to get more stops, enough to lay one possession. Smooth Bosky looking at that alternate number for the total at 66.5 at plus 450 for our guy Smooth Bosky. So, okay, we're going to go over the line history, and then I'm going to tell you what I did. So, first off, line history. You guys know I moved on this minus 2 after the show on Tuesday night after Bankroll Blitz. At Pinnacle, this opened up at minus 2.5, minus 114. This is now minus 3 at plus 102. This moved to 3 at Pinnacle last night, 9:40. Actually, sorry. Yes, 10:13 p.m. That's when it moved to 3. It was on 2.5 the whole time. Not only that, but those guys that got in at minus 130 and minus 140, it moved to 1. There was a 1.5 move towards the Miami Dolphins, and that was caused by cash. That wasn't caused by, Slay being back or Lane Johnson being back or any of that, which we'll go over in a second. So that's wild. When we go over to the total in this one, we know that these primetime unders have been cashing at an alarming rate. This one opened up at 52.5, dropped to 52, then down to 51. Then it started climbing, So it was 51 at a pick'em yesterday afternoon at 2:47 p.m. Then it started climbing. Moved to 52 this morning at 9:35. Moved to 52.5 at about 12:15 p.m. Then at 5 o'clock, dropped back to 51.5, which is where it is right now. It is slightly juiced to the over at 51.5. So let's take a look at the cash flow, shall we? Let's go over to Action and see what they have for the Action and the public. And we know that it's helpful. We knew all week that the Chargers were a very public dog, and I shouldn't have been on them. Here we go. The 53% of the tickets and 64% of the cash is on the Philadelphia Eagles. Very comfortable with that number. From a total side of things, you have 44% of the tickets and 51% of the cash on the under. We'll hear our guests' breakdowns there. And the ass eater play of the day from our guy Reclaim James is the Uni Lions minus 120. Stimmy OG is big on the under. Kingu says, my girl cooking a great dinner while I cap and watch sports. Nothing better than that. I got her listening to the show on the TV with me. Shout out to you, Kingu, and your sweet, sweet girl. Man, you're a lucky man. Tom Kostopoulos says, is Connor Williams out? That's a question that we've been asking all day. He's angry that he didn't receive an extension to his contract in the offseason. And those guys, I believe, won't play when they're hurt. Those guys that didn't receive the money that they so asked for. Ronnie Lofton's on the Astros money line first five. And he's on the on the Astros money line. He's on the first five over 4.5. He's on Altuve over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and needs Eovaldi under 15.5 to complete a plus 420 parlay. Cam Raphael, my guy Cam on the Dolphins plus 3 in the over 51.5. Tom Kostopoulos says because he's practicing in the stadium. Well, he was not listed as out. He was always listed as questionable. Same with Xavier Howard, who we expect to be in. So it was just Jalen Ramsey that's listed as out. For the Eagles, it's just Bradley Roby and Reed Blankenship. Very important, especially Reed, very important piece. Both of them very important pieces. But Lane Johnson and Darius Slay are good to go. So before we go further, the elephant in the room is that I have had 4 straight bad live shows here. I was 12-3 at one point on my live bets in this NFL season, and I've fallen apart. And yes, these things happen, but I felt like I needed something to get out of my funk, and I needed to step out of my realm a little bit, just to have fun. Losing creates sort of this cloud of negativity, and losing creates moral losing. When you're winning, you make smarter, sharper decisions. When you're losing, you reach and you take risks that are not necessary. And that's the psychology behind losing. We could get into it deeper, but that's just a simple way of putting it. So I thought, what could I do to have fun? And I watch other people cap in ways that bring them joy. And so what I did tonight, and I did this on Friday, and it was funny. I thought about it during the week. I was like, what could I do to give me a spark? I was like, you know what? I watch these guys drop their same game parlays, and I should do something like that. And I put together a same game parlay, a simple one, and it was at plus 520. And I was looking at it, and then the next day I looked at it, and it was at plus 500. And I was okay. I was looking at it. And then that night, it was at plus 475. And so I bet it. Now, just with my regular live bet, and I didn't send it in because it's part of the fun. I want to see, the offers and what it looks like. So this is my first same game parlay of the year, just to bring out a little bit of fun and not be hung up on the fact that I've been struggling on these live shows, and it brings me enormous anger that I've been doing that, because it's not just me when I lose, because I have friends and colleagues that believe in me and follow some of my bets and some of my live bets, and so it feels like I'm taking down my family and not just myself, and it's just something that been weighing on my shoulders, and I'm trying to keep it clean because I'm thinking horrific things and vicious things, and I'm trying not to say them out loud. So my same game parlay is the Eagles money line. The Eagles team total over 23.5 points. Jalen Hurts to score a touchdown, and A.J. Brown to score a touchdown. Even though I'm so confident in the Eagles, it was still just a $200 bet. There was a minute there where I was going up to $250. But I'm just having a middling season. There's no point for me to step up my unit size. So it's just the same old 200. And just because I like this bet more than any other doesn't mean that I added to it. So that is what's happening. So it's my first same game parlay because I want to have fun, and I just feel weighed down right now by the fact that I've not been succeeding on these live shows, and it's just eating at me. So there you go. What am I looking for Yeah, can well in NFL and NHL it's 2. In MLB and NBA and college sports it's 150. And CFL it's been 2, but I didn't have the best season, so I cut that down to 150. So that is the situation. We have cash coming in the chat. Reclaim James says we are in this together, and I feel that way. I've always felt that way, and that's why the losing kind of hurts a little more than. Look, I gave out 3 sides in college football yesterday. I gave out Charlotte +7, and they won outright. I gave out UConn money line, and they were in business the whole game and fell apart late. And then I gave out Kent State, and they got up 6-0 and lost 24-6 at home to Buffalo. And I knew that I had friends that had tailed those that didn't want anything to do with the bum fights. I don't have a problem if I'm alone in the corner drinking and losing a bet. I have a problem when I bring friends and people I care about into a loss. It just hurts me. It makes me extremely, extremely angry. And I just fucking hate it. So I just tried to do something that might give me a little bit of a spark, And so that's why I dropped the same game product. Now, what am I looking for live? I'm only looking for one thing. I have no plan for the total. I'm not looking. If there's an early score, I'm not betting the under. If it stays quiet, I'm not looking for early over. I'm only looking to get in on the Philadelphia Eagles. That will be my only live plan at first, unless we as a group decide that we think that the total is something that we want to attack at a certain point. So let me just set a quick table before we bring on the squad. The Dolphins come in off beating up another shit football team, beating the Panthers 42-21. They fell behind 14-0. Yes, their offense is absolutely electric. Look, it's phenomenal. Tagovailoa is a monster. He leads the NFL in passing yards. Tyreek Hill is a monster. He leads the NFL in receiving yards. It hurts not having Achane. I really believe it will show against good football teams because we've seen what Raheem Mostert does against good football teams, and that's a magic act. He fucking disappears. So, yes, he was excellent last week against the Carolina Panthers, who are devoid of their best talent on defense. Their secondary has been destroyed, and they don't have Shaq Thompson, the captain of their defense. They were 7-13 on third down, perfect 5-5 in the red zone. I don't care. They're first in the league, converting 80.77% of their red zone opportunities. Yes, I do care about that. That is scary, and the Eagles have not been good in the red zone. The Panthers put up 296 total yards against them. The Carolina Panthers did that to them. And the Fish, who are so good offensively in the red zone, are 26th in the NFL, allowing TDs on 66.67% of their red zone drives. Now, it looks like Xavier Howard is going to play. He's a huge piece to their secondary. It's very important to have him in. If he's and have him play the whole game because we're dealing with a groin injury. If you got to go up with AJ Brown and Devonta Smith without Jalen Ramsey, who we know is out, and Xavier Howard, well, you're going to lose. That's what's going to happen. So it's important to have him there because if you're asking Eli Apple and Perry Nickerson to do the job, well, you are fucked. Now, Connor Williams has missed 2 straight games. Actually, he's missed 2 games in 3 weeks. He didn't practice much this week. You want him in there and not Liam Eichenberg. Eichenberg has looked a little better. The Eagles are an angry group. They come off a 2014 loss. Everybody in the NFL is hearing about Dolphins this, Dolphins that, Tagovailoa this, Tyreek Hill that. Jalen Hurts has not been very good this year. He just threw 3 interceptions against the Jets team. That's in his ear. And that was a Jets team missing Sauce Gardner and DJ Reed. Look, he looked terrible. DeAndre Swift looked terrible. Their red zone offense looks terrible. They're scoring TDs on 45.45% of the time. Their defense looks strong, and I believe in them. Lane Johnson's back. I need him back. Darius Slay's back, and I need him back. So that's my situation. I'm going to copy and paste everybody's action here, and I thank you all for being here. Tom Kostopoulos says, how do you think about Liam Eichenberg at center for the Dolphins? I think he looked better last week, but Connor Williams is a pro bowler, and you want him in against this Eagles pass rush that, though, is not as dangerous as they were last year, record-setting last year, but they're still very dangerous. I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Sneak Peek Leaks, Nate Cerna, Harold Williams, LJ from H-Town, King O, Christopher Tatum, Johnny K, BJ, King Rural Video, Al Cervic, Nasty Nate, Miss Droz, 613 in the house. Clint started the Die Hard MMA podcast. He's on Dallas Goddard, receiving yards over 40.5. Thank you guys for being a part of this. Now let's get this fucking money. Let's get this fucking money tonight. Stakes are high. Let's go to work. Let's bring on your first guest. He has a brand new show popping off on Monday. A brand new show on Pub Sports Radio called Last Call, 6 p.m. Eastern. You can find this man giving you all the last-minute injury news and the market moves and getting you paid Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Here to rock with us right now, please welcome from the dirtiest of Chesters, Mike M. Mike, how are you?
I'm doing great, Jimmy. Here we go. We got prime time football. And you know what's coming. The snow's only a couple of weeks away. That's going to cover up all that dirt around the city, and it's going to look nice. And speaking of nice, them Eagles certainly have been looking nice this season as well. I'm excited about this game. We finally got a primetime game we deserve. Man, I've been sick and tired of watching these unders going into the fourth quarter only to find a game at the end. I think we're going to see some fireworks tonight. I'm excited to break it down with you.
I am excited to have you here and everybody in the chat. I feel refreshed. I'm shocked that I cashed that. I'm still in shock that I cashed the Chiefs under. It's a funny thing that we do here and focus all our energy in. Take it away, Mikey. I know that on NFL Pub Hub, you gave out A.J. Brown over 81.5 receiving yards. I like that bet very much. It's the second bet that he gave out that's been in my goddamn head all day. You talk about how when Razor successfully moved on the Arizona Diamondbacks that you should pull his Philly card.
Oh.
Why don't you talk to us about the side you're on tonight, Mike?
That's a contextual basis here. You know, when you're fading the Phillies all season and they roll into the playoffs and you put your jersey on, it's cute. But then you start waving your towel, and I got to pull that card if you start fading them boys on the run that they've been on. So that being said, we'll park that one for later. I hope we can see him and talk a little bit about what's coming up with that game and what's going on tomorrow as well. But tonight's the night, and I got to do it. I'll take a step back real quick, and I'll say a lot of people are talking and hating on the Miami Dolphins schedule. Look, you can only play who's in front of you, bottom line, right? So the schedule makers put it out there for them. They're doing their thing. They're finding wins. And here's the deal. They lost to the Bills. Well, look at the Bills the last couple of weeks. They have not been and matter of fact, since they beat the Dolphins, they kind of gassed themselves out. You know, they're getting into these rounds with that London game and the Jaguars. Last week with the Giants was atrocious. And then you saw what happened here. That defense is just ridiculous. But, Tua's found a way to go off. Same thing on the Eagles side of things. A lot of people are hating on what's going on with Jalen Hurts. You know, he's not there. The team's not looking great this year. I read some stats off on the Tuesday show. You know, bottom line, last season they had 147 points at this point. This year they got 148. Last year they had 2,367 yards at this point. This year they have 2,370, 144 first downs to 143. And the only thing that's gotten better is their third down efficiencies went from 44% last year to 51% this year. So if anything's being said here, it's underrating these future World Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. But tonight, I got to fade them. Tonight's a fade spot for me. I'm going to go with that +3. I gave that out earlier today. I hear a lot of people talking about what's going on with those Eagles. And, they're going to be motivated. They're going to be pissed. They're coming off that loss last week and they're going home. And, from the bottom line, this stat specifically fits the Philadelphia Eagles as a home favorite after a loss. 6-27 against the spread. They're, losing by almost 7 points on that spread. So, if you look at this score, right, let's look at this thing real quick, or this number. We got the +3 or -3, I guess, for the Eagles in this case. If they're losing by 7, that means they lose the game by a total of 4 points. Oh, and by the way, to correlate that, in that same situation, the Eagles as home favorites off a loss are 14-18 straight up. So, you got to give that some consideration and saying that, they just don't have that motivation the way you might think they would. I would certainly expect that when they come back home on a primetime game, they get it done. And speaking of primetime, when you look over at our guy, Jalen Hurts, he's a beast on primetime. When he's got home, as long as he rushes for more than 1 yard and he's home, they're 5-1-2 against the spread. The number that I like, and you kind of got me thinking a little bit about it, is his touchdown number. He's averaging 1.5 touchdowns in those games. So some games he's getting 2. Most games he's getting 2. There was a couple of zeros and a 1 in there. So if anybody was going to feel a little ambitious, the Jalen Hurts 2+ touchdowns is +450. But for me, for the card that I broke down with this game here, I expect fireworks in the first half. I like that first half over 24.5. I think we're going to see early touchdowns, often touchdowns. And then maybe things will tighten up in that second half. Maybe. It is supposed to be windy. The wind's supposed to tick over 15 miles an hour. That does lend to some unders. And when I looked at it earlier today, that the wind will get stronger in the second half of this game. So we'll keep that kind of in our back pocket for opportunity to live bet some unders if we catch that right number. And we've done really well with that on these live streams. So I gave out the A.J. Brown over 81.5 spot earlier today. I also talked to some guys about laddering. To me, it makes a lot of sense here. Bottom line, A.J. Brown over 100 or 100 plus receiving yards is plus 160. So I'm going to jump on that. If you wanted to move that guy all the way up, plus 110 is like 250, and plus 125 or 125 plus is a 350 or 375 number, maybe even a little bit more. I'm going to stop at the 100. For me at the 100, the reason being he's got 5 straight games over 125 yards. Eagles, record-setting season for this guy here with that 125-yard spot. Now, the secondary is obviously of concern, for that Philadelphia Eagles. I've been talking for weeks about the safety thing. They finally publicly acknowledged they're trying to go out there and get a safety, but they won't have him today. So another number that I looked at that I had to take advantage of here, again, along the lines of seeing scoring, is DeAndre Swift. He's over 61.5 rushing yards for me. Spot I had to jump all over. The guy is leading the league with 225 yards before contact. He's number 1 in the NFL on yards before contact. He's sly. He's shifty out there in the backfield, and he's blasting guys away before they can finally even get a paw on him. Also, I wouldn't be mad at anybody that wanted to go to the Swift touchdown prop. Miami's given up 5 touchdowns to running backs this season. Not there, though. For me, it's National Tight End Day. And, we saw what Travis Kelce did with these tight end spots. I got a double dipper here. I've got Dallas Goedert on the Eagles side of things at plus 290 is an official play for me. And then I had to go to the other side of things. And I was looking across the board and I was like, well, it is tight end day. And it is a bag of losers day here from what I've seen with guys like Justin Herbert. So let me go and try to find a loser on this Miami Dolphins side of things. And sure enough, I found him. I didn't even have to look that hard. Durham Smythe plus 550 touchdown prop. This guy's on the field for 76% of the snaps. He's averaging about 3 targets a game. And he's generating 20 yards in offense with those 3 targets a game that he's averaging. So he's been slighted on the downtick to a guy named Julian Hill, who is an undrafted free agent. Julian Hill's numbers and why I didn't go there are that he's plus 1,200 and Durham's plus 550. So the books are kind of shading their hand to the fact that they think it's going to be Smythe over Hill in that situation. So I'm going to ride with that as well. So I've got Goddard at plus 290. I've got Durham at plus 550. And the last kind of spot that I jumped on here as well, I went with Elliott kicking prop over 7.5 kicking points is 104. So some plus money spots today. We cashed quite a few, player props earlier today to kind of stack that roll up a little bit. And I'm going to run it back here with a bunch of plus money looks that I think have, really high percentage in chances of scoring. Last play is just a little fun play for me and we can call it official. Fine. I'm on it. We might as well roll with it. Jeff Wilson to get the first touchdown for me. Guys back from the IR. I don't think Mostert has that big game performance when the lights are on in the primetime situations. And I want risk reward. So I've got Jeff Wilson. What a better way to get your ground game going when a guy comes back from the IR than to stick him in there, give him that first go, let him forget all about the rehab and rehabilitative process he's gone through. Plus 2,200 for me, 22-1 spot for the guy to get the first touchdown.
Plus 2,200 there for Wilson, Jeff Wilson Jr. Can we go over a couple things here? Your first half over was at what number?
24.5.
And what juice?
Let me just pull it up again real quick.
It
was 24.5 minus 121.
Minus 121?
Mm-hmm.
Minus 121. A.J. Brown, 100 plus yards was at what juice?
Plus 160.
Plus 160. DeAndre Swift was over what yards?
Over 61.5 yards.
And that's rushing?
Rushing yards, yep.
Rushing. Over 61. What was the juice on that?
Minus 115.
Minus 115. And then Goddard, anytime touchdown, plus 290. Smythe, anytime touchdown, plus 550. Elliott, over 7.5 points. Was that plus 104 or minus 104?
Plus 104.
Plus 104. And Wilson Jr. first touchdown plus 22-1. I've been copying and pasting everybody's action as well. I'm going to keep doing that. Please put your action in the chat so we can discuss it and break it all down. And I love seeing it. Also, some great stuff in the chat. Great comments and stuff when I was, I don't know, whatever the hell I was doing off the top of the show, and I missed a lot of it. And there was some really great stuff. I'd like to go back and touch on it at times throughout the show. But let's bring on your next guest. He is an East Carolina pirate who has been cashing on primetime unders on all of these shows. Nobody has given out the under here. We had both Bobano give out the over, Ramon Scott give out the over on NFL Pub Hub. We have Mike M on the first half over. And from what I've dropped here in the chat, Smooth Bosky, not only on the Eagles Fins over 51.5, he took the alternate line at 66.5 at plus 450. Cam Raphael is on the over 51.5. So the only person here that I've got on the under thus far is Eric Jones. Eric Jones, our guy Eric Jones, he's on Philly minus 2.5 and the under 52.5. LJ from H-Town's on the first half over as well. So let's see what he's got in his pocket. Please welcome Nicholas Earl to the show. Nick, what's good?
What's good? What's good?
What have you done here to put money in your pocket?
What have you done?
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll be the first to give out an under then. First half under 24.5, full game under 52 is what I got with this game. I'm not getting off the bandwagon of primetime unders. They're heading, I believe, still at around 60% this year. So I'm going to continue to ride those until further notice. This feels weird, but this is the first time I have bet the Philadelphia Eagles this season. So, of course, Mike M's on the Fins. That makes perfect sense there with that, because I've been someone trying to bet against the Eagles all year, and it's not really worked. And now I'm going to be on them, and of course, probably that means they're going to lose. But that's beyond the point. But yeah, I'm on the Eagles. I had this game lined around a 3.5, 4 range, and I think this is a spot where the Eagles really they bounced back after losing to the Jets last week. Had the Jets last week. It was a really nice win there. But the Dolphins, this is a team that I think we can bet against going forward a little bit when they play playoff caliber teams. The one time they played a playoff caliber team, they lost by 28 points. And what did that playoff caliber team to do today? They lost to the New England Patriots of all teams. So the question is, how legitimate is this Miami Dolphins team? Now they could very well go out here and prove me wrong and be really strong. Their offense to continue to click and things along those lines. But I'm gonna challenge them to beat a legitimate team. And this Eagles team, as much as I hate them, are a legitimate team. So I am on Philadelphia, laying the 2.5 on the first half under and the full game under.
Sounds so nice to hear you say that the Eagles are a legitimate team. I know that's hard for you, so we've made some strides.
What was your Eagles minus 2.5? What juice?
I got him at 112 earlier in the week.
112. All right. Great stuff from Nicholas. So we have our cappers on the screen locked in. Let's bring on your next guest. He is my co-host in Bankroll Blitz, and he is the proud father of a baby boy this very week. This will be the first time on camera for him since he's become a father, and he's going to be such a great father. I'm really excited for him and his family. Let's bring him on right now. See if he's changed. See if his voice is a little lower. See if he's a little more intense. Let's bring him on right now. Please welcome to the show, Troy Torrance. Troy, what's good, my guy? Welcome. Oh, you're muted, my man.
Muted.
He's muted. That's how he starts. His first few seconds. Okay, looks like maybe we have audio issues then. We have legit audio issues. All right, we'll get it figured out.
Maybe the baby's making Molo's sleep deprived, doesn't know how to work the laptop right now.
That's definitely happening. So I'm going to keep copying and pasting everybody's action, but let's talk about what I've copied and pasted thus far. So thus far, we have Reclaim James on the Eagles money line. Nate Cerna is on the Eagles minus 2.5. Al Cervic is on the Eagles minus 1.5. You might ask yourself, where are the Dolphin backers? Where the hell are the Dolphins backers?
We're right fucking here. Look no further. You found them. Let's go.
Where are the Dolphin backers? Smooth Bosky, as I said, over the 51.5 and the alternate 66.5. Ronnie Lofton is on your fish, and he's a great capper. You're in good company with Arizona's finest, Ronald Lofton. Miami plus 3 at minus 110. First quarter over 10. He's on Mostert over 71.5 rushing, receiving, and Sanders over 6.5 points. And Cam Raphael. You have Cam Raphael in your corner there, Mikey. He's on Dolphins plus 3 in the over 51.5. We're going to keep going over everybody's action here, but let's bring on our guy, Troy Torrance, and see if we got him good. Troy, what's good?
I think you got me now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're in business. You're in business. But
Let's
hey,
get it.
first off, congratulations to you, Troy, and your family. Baby boy, a big boy too. He must be so excited. It's just wonderful, wonderful news. So we haven't had a drink or a toast yet on this card. So can you tell everybody first off your son's name?
So my son's name is Tatum. It was a long, laborious battle with my wife in getting Tatum out because he was a 10-pound baby. They told us he'd be probably around 7.5, 8 pounds. So seeing the 10-pounder was we weren't ready for it. We had to do it the hard way, if you will. But dude, life is a beautiful thing, man. My first child, I can't even remember what life was like without Tatum, which is his name. And it's only 4 days ago. So that just shows you how powerful the shit is. Changes your life 100%. So I'm excited to be here, bro.
That's so cool. So we have double T's, Troy Torrance, Tatum Torrance. So let's all raise a glass for our guy, Troy, but most importantly, for our guy, Tatum. Congratulations to the Torrance family, man. It's wonderful, wonderful news.
Thank you, brother.
Cheers.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, they had some big feet on that boy, too. You should probably start looking at soccer and field goal kicking because those
no, we want him on the ice, Mike. We need him on the ice.
It's be expensive, those guys.
He wants him to be, he's probably going to be a great receiver, but I want him on the ice. All right, let's get right to work here because we are 13 minutes away from kickoff. I believe we got the 8:20 start, which is what we'd like here. The 8:15 gets up to us a little too fast. Let me just see if make sure that we have that 8:20. Yes, 8:20. Perfect. So we're 13 minutes away. Troy, you are bullish on your action today. I already dropped what you sent to me about the worst strength of schedule, the line of scrimmage, all that. So I already talked to the chat about what you had sent to me, but I would like to hear how you are getting paid. The floor is yours, Troy. Take it away.
So I'm getting paid a few different ways. I just want to touch on a few more things to piggyback off what Jimmy said on some of my points. And that's the Dolphins have beaten the teams the Dolphins have beaten so far this year have combined for a 5-24 record. That's a 21% win rate. And the only competent teams they've played averaged 40 points. That's the Chargers and that's the Buffalo Bills. Tua is another quarterback. I posted about Gardner Minshew, and maybe Gardner Minshew put up 40 points on the Browns. But he did turn the ball over a plethora of times. And Tua is another guy, another cat that struggles under pressure. Overall productivity decreases by 45%. Completion rate drops from 78% to 40%. And I know that the Eagles are fully capable of applying pressure with just rushing 4 down linemen. Sharp action, right? The sharp action is on the Eagles. There's no doubt. We've seen the market get to 3 almost everywhere at this point. Maybe it's come back at some books, but it got all the way up to 3. It's kind of sitting at 3 at most books. When the sharp action is on the side, on the home team, in a situation like this, 47 and 36 ATS over the past 2.5 seasons. And if the market moved in their direction, 72% ATS. So I'm on the Eagles money line. I've been betting this game all week. I'm on the Eagles money line. I'm on the Eagles -1.5. I'm on the Eagles -2.5. I got the Eagles Browns money line parlay. And you just gave me enough confidence to rip my SGP, which I had sitting in the wings waiting to be pulled. And that would be the Eagles double result, Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown, and Dallas Goedert over 41.5 receiving yards.
Sorry, give me a second.
He's French now.
French Canadian. He's French Canadian hockey player. Okay, hit me with that again one more time. We have your
silent, Earl.
Eagles.
Yeah. So hey, my SGP is Eagles double result.
Yeah.
Hurts anytime TD, and Dallas Goedert over 41.5 receiving yards.
Over 41.5 receiving yards. What does that pay out?
Oh shit! There was a boost on that, pays out plus 555, but there's a boost on FanDuel 50%. You get it up to 832, but 555.
Oh wow! But 832 with the boost. Wow. And what gave it? Oh, because the Eagles double result. Okay, I feel you. All right, we got that locked in. There is Swig Bets. Swig Bets. We did not cover the Browns. The Browns did not cover. Swig, bad. We have horrible news about. So we got to fix that in the contest. Those Browns missed a
That's-
2-point conversion.
Yeah, that was the worst news I've had in a while, and it's funny because I'm on a pretty bad downswing in the NFL sports betting in general, but it couldn't have come at a better time, man. Because even despite all that shit, I still feel like I'm on top of the world after what I went through this
And
week,
if you do have a bad run, you can just blame your son.
no, I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm not pointing any fingers.
Well, we are now 9 minutes away from kickoff. I haven't been able to say what's up to enough of you guys. We got Kev Reed, Andrew Colleget, Ice Viking ready to go. We got Nilo, Joseph Thompson, who's on the over 51 and a half. Great group. And I've been copying and pasting all the actions we go through. Cheshire Cat, Jay Landon. It's great to see all of you guys.
There's Nasty Nate. I have a question on that. I was going to ask you, Jimmy. Why are we not on Eagles first half? Nasty Nate brings it up in the chat.
It's not about if I believe I have a better football team and home field. So I want 60 minutes. That's all. It's not that I don't think they're going to win the first half. And I'm looking to get on them live. I didn't bet more than any of the other bets I've made all day, even though I like it the best. And that works for me. So this is probably a nice first half full game spot, but the Dolphins do have that high octane offense, and I want 60 minutes to beat them. That's my answer. But if you want to rock with them first half and in a double up spot, Tone Miggins in the house. Oh wow, Nuke had the Browns for his survivor. That is wild. I got to relax and take the Seahawks here. But good news for all of you guys who missed it. Our very own Jose Bouquet was eliminated from the survivor because he was on the Bills. So that will make our Thursday Cappers contest show that much more fun because, he was hoping, he was dreaming about that cash, and not for you, Jose. There's only 11 left. And who had the Browns? Jeff Slaughter. Jeff Slaughter almost was eliminada.
Whatsoever.
Eliminada.
Can you imagine sweating the Browns to win a game after scoring 40 points?
Oh, crazy. Absolutely.
That
crazy.
over was easy.
Absolutely crazy.
Oh, my, yeah.
All right. I would like to talk about more action from our cappers in the chat. We are 7 minutes away. 7 minutes away here. So let me just copy more action here. Okay. So here we go. So I got to Ron Loft and Cam Raphael backing Mikey with the fish. Jeff M is on the Philly money line. Harold Williams is on Goddard over 3.5 receptions. Paid the juice for that. BJ, my guy BJ makes big boy bets. He doesn't mess around. So his unit size is $500. So he's got 5 units on the Eagles. He's guy's not messing around. LJ from H-Town, I talked about how he's on that first half over. He's also on Jalen Hurt rush TD, Tua over 1.5 touchdowns, and Elliott over 1.5 field goals. Eric Jones is on Philly -2.5 in the under 52.5. Dana Delp is on Hurts anytime TD. There's a lot of us on it. It's part of my same game parlay. AJ Brown over 81.5 receiving yards. I probably could have added the AJ Brown over 81.5 receiving yards as well, and it would have juiced everything up. But I just took the touchdowns. Elliott over 1.5 field goals and Philly -3. Harold Williams took Waddle over 64.5 receiving yards. He added Eagles -2.5, Goddard over 3.5 risk catches, and the Waddle. 66 Slammy parlayed Tyreek Hill and Jalen Hurts touchdowns at +182. Sean Sullivan's riding with the Eagles, says home turf. Dolphins haven't played anyone good besides getting dicked on by the Bills. Dicked on. Dicked on, Mike. Your team was dicked on. The team you're betting on tonight.
I mean, just so we're all on the same page, it's not my team. It's just a team.
No.
You're
not an Eagles guy tonight. You're not an Eagles fan tonight.
It makes me sick you guys talking so highly of my team.
Your team's being dicked on. There's my guy Ecom Bo in the house right now. Tom C, by the way, has got Tucker for a homer. We are going to talk about what's going on. Michael Murphy says, "Are you live betting?" You're damn right I am, Michael Murphy. So I've got the Eagles -2 from Tuesday night. I have a same game parlay in this. I guess because there's 5 minutes. I still want to go over more action here with cappers in the chat, but my same game parlay. Sorry, let me pull it up again. It moved. I've not bet one this year, and I've been in a funk the last 4 live shows, and here we go. This is my Friday night, and I got to get out of this funk. So I've got a same game parlay. When I first looked at it and was thinking about maybe dropping one just for my regular live bet price. So this isn't my, pregame, which is 200. This is $100. So I have the Eagles money line, the Eagles team total over 23.5. Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown, AJ Brown anytime touchdown, and that ended up at plus 475. It went from plus 520 to 500, and then 475. And I was like, look, I'll just bet it. I'll just bet it. Oh, Swig bets. Don't worry, my man said. He said he crawled into a bottle after that Bills loss. Swig, we love you, buddy. We love you. You're one of us, man. Don't trip at all. Oh, Johnny Gunn's taking Smythe anytime touchdown at 5-1, and also backing the talk from our guy Mike M, who's also on Smythe anytime touchdown at plus 500. So Sean Sullivan, we just talked about his action and how Mike's team's was dicked on by the Bills and is going to get dicked on by his Eagles tonight. Clint, star of the Die Hard MMA podcast, is laddering Dallas Goedert over 40.5 minus 115.
I like
50
it.
or more at plus 135, 60 or more at plus 210, 80 or more at plus 500, 100 or more at 11-1. Is our guy Clint, star of the Die Hard MMA podcast. Andrew Colliget is on Devonta Smith over 55.5 receiving yards. Christopher Tatum cheated the Eagles to -4 at plus 115. Eagles first half as well, -1.5. Canadian Capper, each to get a touchdown and a field goal. Each team to get a touchdown and a field goal in each half, which is a bet that we saw Mikey make last week, is at 21-1. Again, it's a FanDuel special bet. Each team to get a touchdown and a field goal in each half at 21-1. Eric
Hey, Jimmy, I want to go official with two more since we've been talking.
Let's do it.
I'm on the Eagles double result.
Yeah.
And I'm on the Dallas Goedert over 41.5.
Double result. And what does that pay?
They're both -110. Oh, this is not.
Oh, they're singles.
Not SGP singles.
Okay, singles. Okay.
Yes, sir. That's plus 125 on the double result, and that is -110 on the prop.
I like it. Plus
and I've been terrible with props, so fade me if you want.
We choose not to. Choose not to. By the way, Joseph Thompson's on the first 5 in the full game over in the ball game. Says he doesn't have a side. He doesn't care who wins. I do care who wins because our guy Razor Sharp Picks has big money on the Astros to win the World Series, and I'd sure like the Astros to go up against his Phillies and see him fight those two demons on his shoulder.
Any hedges for you, Jimmy? Considering.
I have not hedged. The Diamondbacks were plus 615 when they were down 2-0, and I thought about it for a long time, and I did not pull the trigger. And it's easy for other people. It's easy for people to say hedging for gardeners. For my bankroll, 7.6K helps, and if it's 5.6K and 2K on the other side, I have no discomfort. This is all about me. And so I've heard the hedgings from gardeners from countless people on it. I have no problem with hedging at all. Sometimes you need money and you want to guarantee money.
You need money, man. Anything to make the bankroll go north and not south.
Yeah, and sorry.
No, I was just saying. Yeah, that's all I had to say. But anything to go up and not down. I mean, black and not red. Shit.
Debbie Cap says I'm live on Pub Sports Radio and AMC right now. So I guess Final Destination 3 is on, but I have not hedged. I've not hedged. Jose was very bullish on Gallen in that start, and I didn't hedge last night. And that first inning, I just knew that there's one team that knows how to win playoff baseball games, and there's another team that's happy to be there and deserves to be there, and no disrespect to them. All right, it's time to get rolling here. There's a couple more cappers, and I wish I copied and pasted all of your guys' action, but Eric Rosas on Hurts interception at plus 105. Hurts 2 interceptions and 2 interceptions as well. Ronnie Lofton added a Brown 70 yards receiving, Hurts 40 yards rushing. Miami team total over 16.5, sorry. Miami team total over 6.5. That's a plus 282 same game parlay. And Tone Miggins in the house. Tone Miggins levels play today's Eagles team total first half over 13.5 minus 114 for a unit app. He's on game while rushing yards over 10.5 minus 115. And Eric Rosas again. I did that interceptions. It's already 1-0. Reclaim James says never listen to my vid. There we go. In the bag. Where's my Bajent backers at, Joe? He was excellent. There was, it was clear when Hoyer was in and the line went from 3 to 2.5 that the Bears were the side. It was not as clear that the Broncos were the side, even though I wanted them the whole time. But it was also when the ticket count for the Lions and Ravens was 50-50, and 65% of the cash was on the Ravens. And to me, that was a clear spot night. Didn't move. So I've been holding a lot of anger in all day today.
Likewise.
So
how about the Giants? I mean, I was really close to the Giants. I didn't get to catch a guy show because it was so close to the actual birth of my son. But yeah, were you guys any love for the Giants? Any consideration?
Yeah, I mean, look at Nicholas Earl. It was on his.
Oh yeah, I had
Earl,
them twice.
you're
I had them +3, and I had the money line.
That's awesome, dude.
Spenny Penny Bombs
My
was
best
on
play of the
them.
week.
Spenny Penny Bombs was on them as well. There was a lot of there was just I just I have this funny feeling like I want to be early and beat line moves, but I also want to sit with all the information for 4 or 5 days in the hammer, and I'm going to start doing that more. I'm going to add more bets on the Saturday and Sunday here because sitting with all the info for so long, it was clear to me those spots were the side, but I was scared to bet them. And I've got to just kind of move off that fear. Also, I had a ton of action, and then I add in the Raiders Bears under, which I thought was the right. Even watching that game, it was the right bet. But the problem was that my whole thought was it's because Hoyer was in there. So why didn't I just take the Raiders team total under? Like if the whole thing was about Hoyer, then that's what I should have done. But I have a flick. I try so hard not to bet dog team total unders. I kind of only want favorite team total unders, and that kind of gets in my head. But you guys, let's have all of our focus here on the football game. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Right now, live, we have the 2.5 for the Eagles at -120, and they are receiving the football. Another patented low short kick, which we're seeing trending here in NFL, force the opposition to field the ball. That's what happened. We have the Eagles in their old school green Randall Cunningham jerseys. I think
we're green, baby.
I think we are getting paid here. And I'm so happy that Mike, actually, I'm not happy. I mean, it does pain me a bit, but I'm going to find some joy out of it that Mike has to watch his team in Randall Cunningham's jerseys take money out of his goddamn pocket. I'm just
listen, a small known fact, it's all about angles and measurements. We talk about these NBA teams that have to go into different stadiums and different arenas, and the backboard and the visuals are different. Well, guess what's at the center of the field? That 1980s eagle with its wings gloriously spread out, looking to swoop down and capture victory. But guess what that does to the visuals and the guys that are used to lining up at certain parts of the field? It puts them off. Maybe just a quarter turn off, but it's off. It's just a little out of rhythm. Another factor where those special jerseys in the NFL don't make my hair stand up.
Whatever makes you not
sleep at night,
shake in fear with your action tonight, Mike. Tremble in concern. All right, the Eagles running the ball into the teeth of the Dolphins defense. And my favorite football player, one of my top 5 favorite football players of all time, Cam Wake, and not there to help you and the Dolphins tonight here. So we have the live total sitting at 51.5, the money line at -145 for the Eagles at 2.5 here. We have a 3rd and 2. And here we go. Big early third down.
There he is. Well, I'm delayed here, but beautiful. Jalen Hurts, NFL MVP in the making here. You guys are watching it live on prime time. I can't wait. Look at those jerseys.
Absolutely beautiful. We are 3 likes away from 100. Thank you for that, Jeff M. We will take a shot when we do that. Me says Dolphins stopped them punt time. No, my friend, that is not the case. It is not the case.
Who's giving bad updates?
That's
the hardest part about these streams is living in the past.
Yes.
And then that, yeah.
Let me try to get up here.
In the netherworld, we apologize for that, and I will stay calm even though I'm ahead.
DeAndre Swift already has 11 yards. Let's go. I need some of these fuckers to cash right off the gate. Enough of this bullshit waiting until the 4th quarter.
We also have Razor Sharp Picks joining us. We have Connor Mack joining us. Noli Knows may make an appearance on tonight's show, and Sharpie will be joining us at halftime.
All right. It's a hell of a lineup.
It's going to be fun. It is going to be fun here. And this is the game I've been waiting for, man.
Me too.
All right. There's Jedi for life in the house. What up, Jedi, my guy? So we have a 1st and 5 here for the God, I love those jerseys. Ooh-wee. Green like money. Those are beautiful.
Ah.
I mean, I feel like Philly hasn't been running the ball enough this season. I hope they just try to fucking ground and pound it here, dominate.
You know, what happened last game with the Phillies, the second half, you saw that they just kind of were, it almost looked like they weren't even trying a game plan. They were just trying to rush Hurts. That was a big deal when Lane Johnson went down. They were already down the right guard. Now you lose your right tackle. And, there's no pocket. There's nobody there to block for these guys, and nobody would create opportunity on the offense. So, Lane Johnson coming back is a big deal. Big deal for the offense, being able to at least create a pocket and create some run opportunities and kind of do some of the things that they should do to balance out that playbook.
I mean, the Eagles are just bailing. Their secondary right now, their safeties are just at the snap. They're just a half a second before the snap. They're just bailing out. That's telling me Tampa 2 all the way, which should be able to move the ball on the ground. Just keep it down. Just keep running it.
Wouldn't you think too, especially in a game where you expect a showdown, like no better way to keep the other team, down and scoring and drive that clock than just running that ball and keeping things rolling, right? And just seems so common sense, but they want to get cute and fuck around. That's all right. Let's fuck around with Dallas Goedert and give him a touchdown if we're going to do that. Or A.J. Brown. We can give A.J. Brown 100 quick yards. I'm fine with that. Look at Deion.
A.J. Brown will be that big hit touchdown at one point.
We got Icky E. Schnizzle in the house, man. I'm missing him in the room with us, man. What a guy he is, Icky E. Schnizzle.
Rangers tied up 1-1. Big 1-1 bang.
I want to hear
Who
that.
was it? RBI play of the day, baby. RBI play of the day. First inning casher. That's what we fucking do.
And that's 1 minute after somebody in the chat said your Astros should be okay tonight. Wow.
Oh.
Thanks a lot.
Fucking Garver.
If you're the Eagles,
there we go. The RBI play of the day remains hot, regardless of the time of year. Let's go.
Oh, look at that! I somewhere,
thing, Jimmy, or what?
Somewhere, our guy Clint McLean is pumping his fist right now.
Uh-oh.
Dallas Goedert.
Go there.
He's the best French Canadian tight end in the league. Look at him go.
In all fairness, is he the only French Canadian tight end in the league? I mean, that doesn't seem like a common.
No, there are zero.
Shallow cross, hit him. He turns it up the sideline. There we go. There we go.
Oh, dare. Oh, my good God. Wow.
Mike M., did you bet against the Eagles because it's like a double jeopardy thing? Like you don't want to bet on the Eagles because the pain will be twice as hard.
No, fuck that. I bet against them because I want money. I felt like it was a spot to get money. I'm not one of those guys that sits back and goes
crazy. How could you fade him in the spot? I know you might catch still. I'm not saying that.
Because of their ability or lack thereof when they're coming off a loss and playing at home. Now, I do like primetime Hurts. That's a big deal for me. Primetime Hurts is I read that stat. He's 5-1-2 against the spread over an 8-game sample on primetime spots that he's had since he's come in the NFL. But no, look, I've made my cash with the Eagles.
These Dolphins backers or these Dolphins linebackers are terrible in coverage. Terrible. Come on, Jalen. Let's rush one in here.
We're too far out, man. We need Jalen on the 1 or the 2, right?
Yeah.
We need the push. Man.
Tight end day, boys.
We need the offensive lineman to grab his ass and push him in. That's what they do. That's how they do it in Philly, right?
But people say that should be outlawed from the game. But if you watch all these other teams try,
they can't do it.
They can't do it. Right.
The big thing that they've got is that left tackle, the guy that's from the rugby leagues in Australia. The guy's a fucking beast. He's like 7 feet tall and like 300 pounds.
His head's below his knees, and he's just fucking pile driving forward.
And tell me that doesn't look like a rugby play when they start doing it, right? So you got this guy
that's a rugby play. That's where they got it from.
Absolutely.
He's the one that brought that into the playbook.
Yep.
And you got a quarterback that squats 600 pounds. I mean, that helps.
He enjoys leg day. He gets excited. He comes into the facility high-fiving everybody when it's
It used to be the best day. I remember those days where it was all about leg day. There was barely any there was no arm days.
Guys all fired up for leg day.
That was
when you're training for football, you don't do biceps. That's like, you don't curl. You don't do that. I still don't do that.
That was one of the worst red zone. Their red zone play this year has been atrocious. That was abysmal. They weren't even close. Like, that was just horrific. Where's Shane Steichen?
That's a first down play call.
Are they
that does do is
that was horrible.
It should keep our guy Jeff Wilson in play for the first touchdown.
Well, yeah, we have all the touchdown props available here. I mean, they made that look easy going down the field. Look at that. Skydragon saying run at the 10. That was horrible. Oh, Jedi says, when is Pub-Up Palooza? Jedi, we need you there. We have such an eclectic, incredible group of cappers, and you'll see it when you come to Pub-Up Palooza. Pub-Up Palooza is March 28th. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, because Sunday night we have the comedy show and then karaoke afterwards. But it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. So it's sorry, here we go. We gotta go 2024. My bad. It's I'm gonna fly in on I might fly in on the 27th, but it's you fly the 29th, 30th, 31st, and you fly home on the 1st. And Jedi for Life is Doctors Without Borders. So he just was in Turkey. He's the guy does such incredible things. And when you hang out with the group, there's such an incredibly cool mix of cappers. Like, it's just magic. We need you there. We need you there, Jedi. There's Abel A in the house.
I'll be right back, fellas.
Craig Wood says, if Jedi shows up, I'll show up. Says, need some medical professionals there. Oh, there's Clint. There he is. There he is. Free roll the Goddard ladder. So where are we right now? Where are we?
Clint on this live stream.
Yeah, Clint, jump on. Are you interested, Clint? I know you're busy, but we'd love to have you. Got the big diehard MMA podcast tomorrow, but what is Goddard now? That's such a fun bet he has. Such a fun bet. Let's take a look at where that is right now. Here we go. So Goddard already has 44 yards receiving. Clint must be fucking losing his shit. So 44 yards receiving. So this is what Clint dropped, and we talked about it. So he laddered it. So he's already cashed his over 40.5.
Oh, God, yeah.
And so did you, Troy. Wow. So he's got 50 plus at plus 135, 60 plus at 210, 80 plus at 5-1, and 100 plus at 11-1. Clint, good God.
Seeing Clint's conviction gave me conviction to bet it. It was part of my SGP, and I was like, I'm going with it. I appreciate that, Clint. Good shit. That's what makes the low back family so dangerous, and I love it.
No, I love it too. Wow. That was G Martinez 3 runs. It was just shocking. Absolutely shocking. But though we have guys with Elliott props in the chat, so that's nice to see. All right. So live total now at 49.5. The spread's at 3.5. And here come Mikey M's fish. Can't believe he's fading his boys tonight. I always cheer for him. Jedi says, is that Easter weekend? No, it can't be Easter weekend. Is that Easter weekend?
I got a buddy texting me saying, what happened to the shot at 100 likes?
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's Easter weekend. We use the Gregorian calendar, right?
The Gregorian calendar?
We Gregorian chant, don't we? Yeah, Easter Sunday, March 31st.
I'm very familiar with that calendar.
Shit, is that a problem? Fuck. Is that the problem? That's Easter weekend? Okay, we got to start asking people in the chat. Should we move it off the Easter weekend?
What is that? What are you talking about, Jimmy?
Pubapalooza is set up right now for Easter weekend.
Ooh,
Yeah, we
that
got
would be a bad turnout.
Yeah. Oh shit! More Poncho saying problem. Shit. Okay.
False start. Let's go.
Zachary saying yes. Move it. Okay. There's drinking hand. All right. Let's Gregorian chants. Craig, what do you like? We like Gregorian chants, don't we? Shit. Okay. I got to talk to. Thank you for mentioning that.
Crazy. I'm going to make a change right now because of that. I already blocked off my calendar for that.
So many people have. Yeah. I didn't know it was Easter weekend. Fuck. Okay.
I got a one-on-one with Jose Bouquet. I've been training for. I hope he's been doing the same.
Geez, I leave for a couple minutes. You guys are talking about the fucking Gregorian calendar. I don't even know what that is.
What happens when you leave? Shit falls apart, Mike.
And the flights are going to be more. Oh, wow. All right. Let's have a shot. We hit 100 likes here, and let's have a shot. Wow, I can't believe we did that on Easter weekend. Thank you, somebody letting us know. Thank you all for supporting us here at Pub Sports Radio. Hit the 100 likes, and we thank you for that. Got a bunch of cappers joining us here. Live total at 49.5, and the spread at 2.5, and the fish are on the move, man. Upstream, these ass hats are going.
They spawn upstream.
Jeez, fucking fish, man. I can smell your stink from here. Hit him! Hurt him! Yeah!
Hit him! Hurt him!
Let's go.
That sounds like my dad. That sounds exactly like my dad when Aaron Rodgers dropped back in the pocket for Green Bay. Like, there's fucking ACL. Oh my God, it's bad. I was like, Dad, only him, bro. Only him. Shut up.
You know, fairness, that wasn't me.
I hate the Packers.
Used to be
We
a
don't
full
root for
body
injuries here. Right, Mike? We don't root for injuries here.
I'm not too fucking good to root for
I guess
injury.
if you're a Bears fan and you got Aaron Rodgers on the other side, it's a different thing. Let's go.
I can't root today. I'll be exempt. I can't do it. Can't do it against my Eagles. You know. Tyreek Hill's ACL does look a little loose, though. In all fairness, it does look a little
God,
loose.
he's so fast.
Looks ripe for
It looks
Pickens.
loose. You know, it's a little. The lateral movement's just a little too much.
How about those Steelers, man? Fuck.
Pittsburgh Steelers, baby.
Oh well.
The Giants, the Steelers, the Bears. Oh my.
Well, I had the Steelers and the under. That was a double up.
Fuck, man. I've been struggling.
Oh man, this is a huge third down. I'll try to control.
We're watching second down right now. They swing it to Tyreek, and it is 3rd and 15.
See, that ACL does not look right.
No.
Let's go. Let's get something. Fucking 4th and 15. Come on.
Live total down to 46.5.
Joe, if you're watching, we will
Let's go under.
Keep your shot on
Let's
deck. We will be snapping these shots back in a minute.
When do we creep? When did we hit that live over? Yeah, sorry about the screaming in the background. Troy will learn all about this stuff. And when I hear it, I don't care. No, and that's it. Someone said go get a Switch. My wife is Vietnamese, and if you guys know the Vietnamese, there's the South Vietnamese and the North Vietnamese, and the South
completely different.
Yeah, the South and North very different, and my family's from the North, and they don't fuck around. So, and but no, there's no switches, but she is bad cop.
See, I've heard from a lot of parents that when you hear screaming in the living room, it's good. But when things go quiet, that's when things go bad.
Oh, another O-line injury. Isaiah went out. Oh, it's funny. My daughter didn't even like my wife for the first 3 years. Like, didn't like. She's like, no, I don't like mom.
Wow.
Breastfeeding might have been hard, huh? It's funny. When I used to think about breastfeeding, I used to see somebody breastfeeding, but why keep that shit to yourself, man? Like, do that shit at your home. Don't do it out here. Now,
Really?
I'm like, babe, pull out your tit and fucking let's go.
Oh yeah.
Day shot. I mean, come on.
It never.
You guys gotta eat. You gotta eat.
Yeah, no, that never bothered me, man.
No.
Not even when you like. I'm just talking about like when I was younger and like going through them like.
Imagine how soft you have to be to let that bother you.
I mean, it's just something I thought about. I mean, it's just something I'm conscious of.
Nick just called you soft, man. He's coming at you. Fucking coming at
I'm
you.
conscious. I'm very. Yeah, I'm very conscious of my surroundings. So when I'm 12 years old and I see a lady with her tit out and fucking feeding a baby, I'm like, that don't work right. What else can I say?
Canadian Capper.
Canadian
Capper says no hello, my guy. Canadian Capper, there was a hello. We talked about your action, man. We love you, dude.
Wow, rude, Jimmy.
Really? We love you, Canadian Capper. Remo says he loves breastfeeding in public. I think it's good for society.
It's good for society.
It is.
We can all use a little.
It's helpful. That's helpful.
This should be breastfeeding like little kiosks or like little spots where they could stop and get it done.
Oh no, it's no. We want it right out in the open.
Just reminds me of a story. I won't tell it. It just makes me sick to think about it.
Oh come on!
You can't open with that and not tell the story. Yeah. What the hell? And it wasn't a breast. That's what. That's the end of that.
He wants to tell it so bad. I can tell it.
It's just like it makes me want to throw up.
Oh no! Man.
But he's gonna tell us anyway.
Do you remember what was the movie? Fuck. God, what was the movie? Eddie is Eddie Murphy in it? Fuck. No, it's not. The Golden Child. Was it the Golden Child? When the Golden Child. This is for because I'm 44. So the Golden Child was when the kid was becoming like, I don't know, but he was like 8 years old and he was still breastfeeding, and that shit got in my head, man.
That movie?
Yeah, I remember because he God, it's so fucked up. What a sicko I am. Why would? But I was like, what is this kid doing? Get that growing boy away from his mom. Oh yeah, Canadian Captain says yes, Golden Child. That was I remember he like undoes. Okay, let's actually, you know what? Let's bring on our next guest. How about that? What a breath of fresh air!
Man, this motherfucker would be like, why are we talking about this?
Jesus Christ! I think okay. Let's move on. Let's bring on your next guest. This man is as hot as you can be on the diamond. And when we ask him about this game, he won't say that he doesn't care. Why? Because his colleague Mike M is fading his hometown. Well, I know his adopted hometown football team. So I know that our next guest has something to say about what Mike is doing to his goddamn Eagles. The disrespect,
Let's go.
The sickening disrespect. So usually you would say, look, I've hit 25. I'm 26-3 in MLB. I just want to focus on that. But these are his Eagles. Welcome to the show, Mr. Razor Sharp Picks. Razor, what's good, my man?
Oh, man, Jimmy, if I could pull up the messages I've received for betting the Arizona Diamondbacks after they've won, man, am I taking your card tonight, Mike?
No,
I've seen
my
some
fucking
death
card
threats
is...
from Mike. I've received all types of death threats. My kids are at risk because I'm betting against the Phillies. And all a bunch of DMs from Mike. So I'm glad to see him bet against this team.
You know what? There's some about guys with beards. There's some about guys with beards who just bully people.
You're a fucking Packers fan. Take your Jordan Love and be salty.
No, he loves the great city of Philadelphia. You don't see him cheering for the Pirates and the Steelers. And the
I'll tell you what, he doesn't get excited about Philly's Hera.
Come on.
He doesn't get excited about Philly Hera. I'd say we'd get down there, the horse races, we go to Philly Hera. Nothing. Doesn't want to do it.
Straps.
All right, Jimmy, just tell us now.
What happened?
The suspense is killing us.
Don't say it.
Razor, you had a nice setup going there the other night, though. I saw the family outside rocking the game on the back of the house was fucking outstanding. It looked like a nice night. And away
Jalen
you
Hurts
go.
drops back. He looks over.
Yeah, it was dope.
He doesn't know where to look. He fumbles, and it's a fucking fumble.
We're actually at my parents' house, my nephew's birthday party, so I brought over the projector. We all got to watch it for his birthday. It was pretty dope.
Hell yeah. A little too cold to do that shit up here.
So
Boy,
what are
oh
we?
boy.
Where are we in the baseball game, Razor?
1-1 top third.
You know who did strike Razor was Garver, the old ribeye play of the day. First inning. Let's go. Ribeye, stay hot, buddy.
Nice work.
Oh God.
God damn.
If he did not succeed there,
Everyone
I was
sounds-
going to
everyone
live
sounds
bet
so
that
down.
over.
Everyone sounds so down. Our guy Jeff Wilson's back in play for the first touchdown. We got opportunities galore. Let's fucking go. We got the first half over 24.5. It's a good thing, boys. It's a good thing right now.
Jeff Wilson
What
won't
a
have
play.
double-digit yards.
He doesn't need him. He just needs one touchdown. 1 yard. Fucking half a yard.
God, I remember the good old days of Jeff Wilson on the 49ers, man. You know how many Jeff Wilson jerseys I've seen in my life? One.
Ugh.
The one on his back.
They're still not even selling them in Miami.
Oh, God.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's fucking Dolphins. Ugh.
Javon Carter. Let me see a Javon Carter sighting. Oh, is that Hassan? Yep. Just looking at the play call selection tells me a little something about how McDaniel's feeling.
You got to think both these teams they know they're capable of unloading through the air and having to play that game if they need to, but you got to figure neither team wants to play that game early. You know,
I have a feeling he's concerned about his protecting Tua. We're about to see on 3rd and 9.
Tua gets a big pass to Waddle. Waddle's pushed out of bounds at the 6 yard line, also known as Jeff Wilson territory. Let's go.
What to be known as that? Jesus. I feel like I've been away from the game for 10 years.
Bro. What a fucking throw by Tua there. That's the toughest throw in the NFL right there.
1st and goal to 6.
Above the flat and below the safety.
Above the clouds.
Cloud flat, yeah.
Fucking Gangstar album I still have in my car because I got a 2005 Corolla, so I still have a CD player. We had a T when my wife's cousins. She was in the car. She was like 28. She didn't know. She was like, "What do I do with this?" She didn't know how to put a CD in a CD player. But I get it. What kind of work do you do?
He wants to keep going.
Also, I just want to read one of these messages if anyone's an Eagles fan out there. We can't be friends the rest of this series if you keep fading the boys. I'll just let everyone know if you're an Eagles fan, you might not want to be friends with Mike. He's fading the Eagles. Letting everyone know. Back to the message. Back to the
I told
show.
you that in private. God damn it.
Dirty laundry always comes out, man. The skeletons come out of that closet.
I like the one where you're not going to read the one about Team A versus Team B. That's a good one.
So,
Good D.
take the names out of it, Mike. You got Team A versus Team B. Team A is getting 84% of the bets, and Team A is also getting 85% of the money. Yet Team A is going from minus 135 to down to minus 125. Who would you take without the names?
What did I say? Let's read the rest. Let's read the response.
We don't have to read that.
He's just what he said. He talked about the Eagles off a loss.
I said does Team A have
Does
MLB?
Team A have 4 postseason MLB records this current playoff run? Does Team A blow a 2-game lead? There's no way they rally and win this series. Is that Team A?
Yeah, you know
what do we got? A holding?
Oh yeah, we're coming
We got a
back.
big holding.
We're coming back. How far are you going back? Way back.
Back that ass up.
All right,
Oh,
third and
good old boy
goal
Cotton.
here
Good
from
old
the
boy Cotton with the holding.
22. And they're not even trying.
Dickhead. Selfish. Well, I guess he wasn't that selfish if he's
They
holding it
are
open.
not even trying. All right. Eagles minus 2.5. Total 47.5.
Yeah, let's go under.
You know, all I needed was that third 3 and out there by Hurts, and I would have live bet the over. Because I think so. Is that 46.5? What's it dropped to? It probably only dropped maybe 45.5 because it was just a quick 3 and out. But
Fourth and goal from the 22.
There we go. Field goal's
Kick is
good.
up. It's good.
barely.
Treat a treat.
Barely.
It's in. Doesn't matter how close it was. It's in.
3-3. Are
Everyone
we
thought this
so
was going to be a high-scoring big game. It's another one of that boring-ass game.
Another prime timer. Here
They're
we go.
fucking done. How often is the score being 3-3 on our primetime nights, man?
Every night.
No, it's usually actually 3-0.
It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. When it's 3-3.
Yeah, 3-3. That's
And the
high
first-
scoring.
3-3. This is
I
high
won't
scoring.
argue.
You got to believe, nobody brought this up, but this is like an Alabama, Georgia revenge type of spot here with all these boys on the offense. The entire offense of the Eagles consists of Alabama players. Their defense is all Georgia players. There's a ton of Bama guys on that Miami team as well. I mean, these guys known each other for a long time. They're not trying to go out there and lose. They don't care if they're getting 3. They want to win the game outright.
Live total is 46.5.
I got
I want
47.
I want the 44, the over 43.5, 43. Let me get one of those.
Oh, 42.5. I would bet
What was the game we
immediately.
saw today where
See, that's the thing is like I look at some of these key numbers that people have talked about for so long.
Just
You know, I
jumped
see
up.
like for example, like 8.5 and 2.5 and 2 being more key than the 3s, the 42.5s and the 48s.
we had that Chiefs Chargers game, first quarter started out 3-3. They had 35 points scored in that second quarter, and it still ended up going under the total. But I think the second quarter, the first half over, might be a live look here. Take a look at the old dashboard. And see.
Oh, second quarter over. That's interesting. Why don't we fire?
How about a
in-
first half total over 20.5?
Yeah, I had 24.5. So I have,
20
I had 24.5. I left 20.5.
First half total
20.5.
20.5.
Yeah, it's
The second quarter over is 14.5. So yeah, that correlates. Yeah, and it's even money at the 14.5.
yeah. I don't. The Eagles' red zone offense has been so bad this year that that doesn't appeal to me enough. I wouldn't take the under, but I mean it's a real problem what the Eagles are doing in the red zone. A real problem. They're 23rd in the league, 45.45% right now. I mean, that's just so bad. And then their defense is strong in the red zone. So we need big plays and DJ Hardy looking for 39. I don't know if we ever get
You're
there.
asking for a lot there, but I mean,
Yeah, and here's my biggest problem is like I bet on the Eagles thinking that they'd be able to run the ball effectively and they'd stick to the ground game, but I don't know if they will.
All right.
I mean, on the flip side of things, Mostert's got -8 rushing yards. Swift's got 20. Their bell cow and Swift is averaging 4 yards a clip, so it's not like they're blowing it. I know Goddard's got 44 yards through the air. AJ Brown is 0, so that's great for the laddering of the over. This game just started. They had two questionable drives that resulted in field goals.
Ooh. I want to see more of him. I think he's made great plays every time he's gotten action in the NFL. Well, this year, Boston Scott.
Yeah, he was hurt at the beginning of the season.
Was he hurt after I know game 1 he put up some numbers and then I haven't seen him.
Yeah, he got hurt, but yeah, They're so deep in the running back position over in Philly.
I thought, wait, why did I thought I remembered him balling out? He hasn't. He's done shit, really. 5 carries for 40 yards was his best game. DeAndre Swift with a good run.
ZC's got Scott touchdown at 11-1.
Let's go. I like that. I like that a lot.
That'd be an anytimer, right?
11-1.
Yeah, that's an interesting look, ZZ. And then Trisha in the house. Great to see you, Trisha. Kelly McInnes rolling with us.
Trisha.
And then Kelly talking about Tua replacing Hurts in Alabama. And, that angle, it really wasn't talked about much. We didn't really talk about it on our show. It is an interesting. I don't
have guys. All these guys have a ton of looks with each other, right? Yeah, Devonta Smith was a Bama guy, right? Obviously, he was the guy that got the Heisman, right? And then you got Jalen Waddle, another Bama guy, right? So, Julio Jones comes into the mix. He's a Bama guy. I don't know. They said he's going to play today. He's got at least 5 targets in the book that they're talking about getting to him. I haven't seen him yet, but I guess there he is with a back shot. But interesting. These guys all grew up. They all grew up in the same style. They all played for the same guys, and they're all Saban disciples. So they're used to big game moments, and they're fucking competitive. Nick Saban creates a competitive environment down there, and you got to fight to get your spots. These guys were one up by each other at various times of their career in college. They want to come out there and get production.
My last cash game in Madden was with the Atlanta Falcons, and Julio Jones scored the game-winning touchdown. So I'll always remember him for that.
Well, what's the average? Did you play? Were the Madden tournaments, the buy-ins, or did you play outside cash games?
So the Madden tournaments were very, very low buy-ins. I mean, it was like buying into a big tournament on Bovada or Bet Online. Be like $25 to $50 for the big tournaments.
Okay.
I know, and you get a big turnout. But the cash games, I was playing $500 a game when I was at the height of my career. $500 a game, and it was with only like 3 or 4 players. So I was only playing like 3 or 4 guys, because once you get to that level, no one's playing you unless you're at that level,
Mm-hmm.
And I got caught just like I did on Bet Online, and I can't get back on Bet Online. I'm removed from Gamer Saloon and Players Lounge and all these sites where you could gamble on video games. I got kicked off of all of them for making, secondary accounts that weren't me necessarily.
Just so you could get some action.
So I can get some action.
Yeah.
Shit, some of my maybe I'm a professional fucking gamer, because some of my boys and I were playing for at least that kind of stakes, but maybe we're also degenerates too.
500 a game back in 2010, 2008. That was the top. That was the pros were playing for 500 a game.
That's wild. Did you have a team that was your favorite?
Is that
team
American or Canadian?
No one's playing for Canadian.
I owe Jimmy $50 USD. I'm pissed about it.
No one's playing. No one's playing for Canadian currency. No one.
I played with Tony Romo and the Cowboys.
1st and 10 here for Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, baby.
Little dump off to a Goddard. I think it's Goddard.
I'm pretty sure it's Goddard.
Yeah, it's Goddard for sure.
As an Eagles fan,
that number is rising. Let's bring on your next guest right now. He is the star of our Saturday college football live stream, ready to rock with us. He's also the star of Medicate Mondays that is popping off here in just 14 short hours.
Call it 1st and 10. Dallas Goddard.
14 short hours. Please welcome Dabra Kadabra to the show. What's good, Dabby?
Jimmy, guys, chat. Man, I'm pre-gaming. You got a pre-game for Medicate Monday, even 14 hours ahead. So you asked me if I wanted to pop on with you guys. I'm like, I'm pre-gaming anyways, looking for a live bet. I mean, it makes sense. Where else would I want to be?
Well, we have a total at 46.5. At one point, I thought that I was going to move if it went below this number. I'm hesitant right now. They were moving the ball pretty smoothly. I still want to get in. I'll still move on the Eagles any chance I can get, but I don't want them at, worse than what I took them on Tuesday.
Who's got action on this baseball game?
Razor,
What do we got?
Mikey.
I had the Garber IBR cashed at plus 180. I got the under first 5, 4.5, and then I got the Texas Rangers at plus 112.
Razor, what
I'm
about
on
you?
Rangers team total over and first 5 over.
Ooh, Grossman just flied out a couple feet from the warning track.
Yeah.
What about you, Earl? I saw you raise your hand. What do you got? Astros? Yeah.
Yep. First 5 full game, and I have them also a couple of things. If they win tonight, I'll cash their -1 for the series prop. I sprinkled exact scores for the series: 4-0, 4-1, 4-2. The 4-2 would pay out plus 385, and then I got them 3-1 preseason for the AL.
Don't say that's an illegal formation. Don't say it.
They're trying to, right? They're trying to stop this by saying that they're lining up. Right? Is that how they're saying?
No, he was down on the line. That's bullshit if they call that. You're in the future, Jimmy. What happened? That's terrible. I could see the coach's reaction.
Offsetting.
He's dude. What's the problem here?
I don't have the volume on. Oh, the Eagles are lined up offside.
The Dolphins are lined up offsides.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Both teams are lined up offside.
The Eagles are the sky.
They're both lined up offsides.
Yeah, it's
Just punt
offensive
it back
and
to the
defensive
Dolphins, and let's
offside.
call it a day.
Just go back to it. Just push. Let's go. Line up.
Look at that. We need that at the goal line for our Hurts touchdown.
He's gonna get it.
Prefer the
Who's
brother.
offsides? Tell me who's offsides. What?
I don't think they're lined up. Right.
So many teams have complained about that now that they're just looking at that neutral zone. They're assuming somebody's offsides and throwing the flag more than they're just looking for the actual offsides.
So they're saying that the center can't line up in a 4-point stance. That's what they're saying?
Sit down.
And look,
See ya.
we squat 600 fucking pounds. It don't matter.
You can't line up over the first down marker and then hand it back. It's against the rules.
What do you mean?
Those damn cheating Eagles.
You can't line up at the first down and then hand it back if you're a yard short. You gotta try to get that yard.
Hurts.
Oh, I see. You're saying Kelsey. Oh, so the penalty was Kelsey.
It looks like he's at the first down line with his fucking shoulders hanging over the thing there. I mean, it's I like it. I'm all for it. But
When I saw the picture, it was clear to me that, and I said Eagle, but I meant to say it was clear to me that the Dolphins were lined up offside. It wasn't clear that the Eagles were. To me, I'm not listening to it.
Yeah, to me it looked like To me it looked like he lined up with his left hand down in the dirt. Kelsey did, and I think that's illegal. I didn't know that, but
yeah, you can only do 3 fingers, right? 3-finger stance, something like that.
The 4-point stance when you have 2 hands down.
You can only use 3 fingers, not 4, Danny. Remember that.
Cab, what's your action in the ball game?
I haven't bet this game. That's why I was excited to hop on. I'm looking right now at the total in this baseball game. If I can get another inning without another run, I'm going to hop on the over because I think both of these teams put up a few runs in the later innings of this game.
What's your expectation of tomorrow?
Late hit
With the baseball?
Yeah, with the Phillies game.
Fucking
Like, do I think the Rangers will be playing?
No. What's your expectation of the Phillies game tomorrow?
I mean, I don't see any reason why the Phillies don't close it down, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think
Razor probably got something to say about that.
I think Aaron Nola's a bad man.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's I mean, you can't tell me one thing that goes against him tomorrow.
Well, Merle's capable, but
when I say that, what I mean is like you take Nola or Merle.
Oh, come on.
Exactly. So like you can't give whose lineup would you take? If you go down the line, like it checks all the boxes.
Yeah,
that's the softest fucking call I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's stupid. The game's it's become a real problem protecting the quarterbacks, man.
What was the call? I don't have that on.
Oh, it's like a two-hand
Yeah,
slap. to the
Unnecessary
back.
roughness. Unnecessary roughness.
Oh my God, Goddard. Oh my God, Clint's got to be losing his mind.
Stop it, Jimmy. Stop it. You're getting me all excited here. Okay.
He's got to be losing his goddamn
Yeah,
mind.
no tight end there.
He's got to be losing his shit. I mean, it's just okay. So Clint's gone for the 11 to the 1. I would love to know how much he put on it too, but this is just too much, man.
A
So
tight end screen. Dallas go there up the sideline, and that's 6. Let's fucking go.
Oh, I was hoping for another 7-minute field goal drive.
Yeah, I wanted him to fall on the fucking 1 yard line and get a tush push, but it's all good.
yeah, but goddamn, Clint is just like sitting back and
Goddard first touchdown was 12-1.
there you go. Johnny Guns cashing the Goddard.
All right.
action.
Let's take that plus 290, boys. Let's go.
There you
That
go.
was
Yeah,
great.
anytime touchdown from
Touchdown,
Mikey.
Oh, Jimmy, you had go there touchdown?
No, I did not. But go
Oh,
no,
Mike did. Mike did.
yeah, Mikey did. Goddard is not. I'm starting to say go there just because you're in my head. Goddard 67 yards right now. So Clint cashed the over 40.5, cashed the over 50.5 at plus 135. He cashed the over 60 at plus 210. So all that's left is the 5-1 and the 11-1 for 80 and 100. Barney cashed the Goddard first touchdown. 40-ounce beer belly dude says total back at 51.
Gross.
Or I got 50.5. I like the over in this. I like the over in this, but I
wouldn't
50
commit.
and a half.
I mean, we need points from Dolphins to
Yeah.
get there.
Jimmy asked me about tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow,
You get that?
last Monday, shout out to our guy Mike
Yes.
M. I know he just
Hold
popped
on.
off. He cashed the first hockey bet
Three-run
ever
home run.
given
Home
out.
run
on this day.
Rangers!
There's those runs. I felt those
3-1.
coming.
3-1 Rangers.
Jonah Heim.
who got it?
Jonah Heim, opposite field.
What a beast.
Go.
Oh, it barely got there.
We
He
need more.
was.
There,
one
goes, there,
more
there
run.
goes the Astros first
Back to
5.
First 5.
Come on.
We need one more run from the Rangers for the team total.
Oh, I love the Oppos, man.
Well, game 7 tomorrow.
And the road team's just going to win every game in the series. I mean, it's too much.
Unreal.
And Razor's going for his 5th in a row tomorrow,
Wow.
right?
Look, we got to, it's one thing to talk about baseball, but right now, the action that Clint dropped, Goddard over 40.5 cashed, Goddard over 50 cashed at plus 135, Goddard over 60 cashed at plus 210. There's only 2 left. 5-1 and 11-1. Let's get a peek inside the mind of this madman. Look who's joining us. Mr. Clint McLean, star of the
Hell
Dr.
yeah.
podcast.
Jimmy the Bag Boys, what's going on? Not only are we free rolling on the ladder, if you noticed my Twitter post, it probably got buried in the chat, but I had Goddard anytime TD at plus 205 and first TD at 15-1.
Oh,
So
man,
not
I missed
only are we 3 legs in on the ladder, we got the first TD, we got the anytime TD, and we are working on an 11-1 casher here for Sunday Night Football to go with the others. That's called for some fireball, baby. What's up? What's up?
Can I ask a question, Clint?
What
Can I
a
ask a
madman.
question?
Woo!
I got a question, Clint.
What's going on, Razor?
You said you wouldn't be able to come on because it's your daughter's birthday. You're hanging out with family. Is that what you were wearing while you're hanging out on the birthday?
Of course, it's a party, isn't it? No, I got to tell you guys, the wife veto, you married men, it only goes so far because we respect our wives, okay? We do what they ask of us and we provide for the family. But at a certain point in time, you got to put your foot down. And when I cash a 15-1 and I'm working on an 11-1 to go with it and we're free rolling cash, I'm sorry, honey. I'll buy you a purse.
So wait, you got plus 290 on the anytime, and what was the first touchdown?
So the first touchdown was 15-1.
Woo!
And then let me look at my numbers. How many yards does he have right now? I'm sorry, I lost my mind. I've been
60
That's
something.
drinking and taking
67.
my shirt off, so I didn't get a chance to
67.
look.
60. So you've cashed the 40 and a half, you've
67?
cashed the 50, you've cashed the 60. Next stop.
So
is
we
your
got
5
the
to
minus
1.
115 for the big bet, the plus 135, the plus 210. I didn't bet 70 and I didn't bet 90. So we've got 80 yards at 5 to 1 and 100 yards at 11 to 1. Those are what we're working on.
Let's go.
I need that outfit. That might help. I need that because I just stroll in with my regular outfit and it doesn't work.
Yeah, is that an Amazon order?
It looks like some custom threads. Is what that looks like.
Yeah,
He
man.
bought the shirt and it said all people also buy the hat with it.
All right. So you guys, I'm gonna have to find the link. You're not gonna believe this. My mother-in-law bought me these.
Oh man, she really believes in you. Johnny Gunn says I need a Canadian dollar shirt because it's all different colors, man. It's rainbow money up here.
It's Monopoly money.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Man. Yeah,
Yeah.
the money.
Okay, I
Yeah,
cut
it's
out
got
there for a
loonies
second.
and toonies all over it.
My mother-in-law bought me these. She loved the podcast so much. She was like, "I need to get you something special." So I'll have to find the link and hook everybody up.
Oh man, I thought I was lucky because my mother-in-law didn't speak English, but maybe I'm wrong.
Got to tell you, I got the best mother-in-law on the planet. Like
fucking
people think
beautiful.
they've got in-laws. People
That's
think they got
fucking
good
beautiful.
in-laws. I got good in-laws.
Oh,
I
that's
love
dope.
this. I just
I
love
got
great
some good
defense.
in-laws too. I got some good in-laws.
There we go. Punt that away. Dolphins, punt that away.
Yeah, get Goddard back on the field, huh?
Oh wow. You know, some of us have good lives, some of us have better lives. Bet the Sky sounds like he's got a better life. But I just want to cash the Eagles. And there's going to be no chance to live bet them. And I also want, and I love the man and I want the best for him, but going against his team like this, I want Mike to sit here for 2.5 hours watching his team kick the shit out of the fish. That's what I want, Mike. Do you think that's going to happen, Mike?
I mean, I didn't know this was the early reaction show. I'm going to hang on to my Miami Dolphins +3 ticket if it's okay.
Are we live betting to Miami? They're plus 7.5.
Oh yeah, we live betting Miami. Why can't we? What's the number you're looking for the fish?
I was originally thinking about the 2-point final there and the Dolphins losing by 2, but I mean, where are we at? We got 8.5 right now. It's not enough for me. I got the 3. I'll see what happens here. Maybe they punch one in and I can catch.
It's not enough. I thought you liked
Double jeopardy, Mike. Double jeopardy, Mike.
He's in great shape.
I'm not trying. Listen. It's 11.5 is the strike price for me. 11.5 with the Dolphins. I'll jump on those fuckers again. We see what the Eagles do in the second half.
Again and again, man.
That's right.
That's
right.
Man. Just put your nuts out on the table. Get a spiked bat.
Oh, boys, I was not lying before when I said I wasn't supposed to be on the stream. My daughter's birthday is in 2 days, so I do have to bounce, but I had to celebrate with you.
Okay, but look, if we get 100 plus, you're gonna have to make one more appearance.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. If Dallas Goedert does get us up and over 100. I will definitely jump back on, but I'll give you a shot for the road here. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in about 20 minutes.
We love it. We love it. And can you please send our love to your mother-in-law? Tell your mother-in-law how much we respect her belief in you and the threads, and that can you please do that for us?
Absolutely, I will. She will love and be excited to hear that from you guys. Thank you guys.
What is her first name? So we got a first name for such a cool
Laura.
mother.
Laura.
Could you please tell Laura that? Look, if we all have mother-in-laws like Laura, man, we'd be in business and just send
Pubapalooza 3. Pubapalooza 3.
Yeah, man. We need the whole family.
I'm a lucky man. We'll see. I'll try to work some magic. We'll see what we can do.
All right, we love you, Razor. Oh, sorry, we love you. Sorry, we love Razor.
We do love Razor. That's okay. I love you guys too. Good luck, everybody.
We love you, Clint. Respect, man. Look at this guy cashing, man. Good God. Jesus.
I mean, if you rock a money shirt with your chest hair hanging out, you've got to back it up, and he is backing it up. I still remember that stream where he took it off and he was fucking whirling around his head like a lasso.
Yeah.
What was that one? That was that the multi-interceptions in the second half or something like that? I remember. He was
Oh, it was the
fired up.
defensive touchdown. It was the
That's what it was. That's
Steelers
right.
game. Steelers game. Anytime defensive touchdown.
Banged it away.
So it looks like the Dolphins switched it up here. They're playing man-to-man. They were playing zone. That might present some problems on this drive if they don't adjust.
I think they should bring in Mike White. Hey, Mikey, get Mike White in there. That'll give you
go.
a bet.
Go, Mike White.
Then immediate bet, right? Immediate live bet on these fucking fish.
Listen,
Oh man,
this is fucking early game. The second quarter has just started.
oh dude,
These fucking jerseys.
This fucking what is it? This
Come on, AJ, get that first. Come on, kid.
this fish, this coho has been left out on the balcony for days.
Ugh, it's starting to get the flies.
That's
Flies are coming around.
That stink, man. It's like when the ocean dries up and there's just some bones left.
My entire week resides in these Eagles right now, man. So I need to look up here.
Oh man. Well, I just find it fascinating that Mike went against his squad here. I find it just fascinating.
I
Yeah,
was so
me
damn
too.
surprised to
Let's
hear that.
read another message we got here from
There's all these underlying. Oh, go ahead.
From Mike M. I have a stream on Thursday night for NFL, but you're not invited. Fill your family if you bet on the Arizona Diamondbacks. I got it right here. It's right here. Message approved. Right here. It's crazy.
Shout out to Mike M.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
listen, Mike comes on our show on Mondays, every Monday, and he kills it, and we appreciate him. Last Monday, I said, hey, man, are you coming on the show? Because he didn't retweet it. And he was like, yeah, of course I'm going to be there. I was like, well, then retweet the show. His response was, fuck you.
Seems like the proper response.
Yeah.
That's also a true text message response right there. I'm
He's a
guilty
word
of all
Lie
that.
the hell? I'm not up here lying.
This
I'm
guy's
fun
a
guy to text with,
wordsmith.
boys. I'm a fun guy to text with.
He's a poet.
Fuck you. Got it.
Fuck you. All right, Jalen, let's go, baby. There's the first down line. Are you limping a bit? Is he limping?
Uh-oh. His heart's hurt.
I
His
don't know.
ACL
Somebody
looks a
else-
little loose. It's a little loose.
No, that's
End of the
Tyreek.
fourth.
Your leg
Tyreek.
hurts, don't it?
It's funny. There's a guy in our fantasy league.
Hey, wait. Can you guys take a second and just watch him run out of bounds here? Does he not look right there running? I mean,
He's
can you?
hurt.
I'm watching it right now.
What do you
Here we
think?
go. Julio Jones is in play.
Yeah.
Is that
That didn't look good.
not the hit at the end? Just him running.
He was
He likes
hobbling.
this- It's called earning MVP points. They're going to be like, look at
He's
he was hurt
limping.
that second
His left
quarter.
leg is limp. He was limping. there.
It's called his massive contract. Laying
Hey, he can still push, Jimmy. We're good.
No, that did not look good.
That's not true, Nasty Nate. I said that already on the forefront of this thing here. It's a tough spot for me. You guys know I am not a
Mike,
forward
if, you got big money on the Dolphins tonight. Would you want to see Hurts get hurt here?
No, I want to see a fucking come
Yeah,
on.
big
Come
money
on.
on
I want to see a competitive
Hey.
battle.
Hey, if you were on the Eagles tonight, would you want to see Tua get hurt?
Well, that's a different story. I want to see that hip explode.
Ah,
That hip that's got about 18
What?
screws in it. I want to see that thing explode. But that's a different story. Here we are.
What a
Here we are.
hypocrite.
You fucking boys. Sounds like the Eagles are up 25
Keep
points.
pounding
but
the
I
rock,
just looked at the
Eagles.
score. It's 10-3.
Run.
It's 10-3. I just looked at
Let's
the
keep
score.
running the ball. Let's tick this clock
Oh,
away. And
I love the "fuck you" reply.
fuck you.
I love it. Just short, simple, to the point.
Fucking cat.
Let's not. You don't need to
Oh,
punch
nice
this
catch,
up,
Sabota.
man. This doesn't need tags. Just fuck you.
Just short, sweet, and to the point. Fuck you.
Take your time, Jimmy.
Well, I say 5 words when 2 are all that's needed.
You know, I do not want to live bet the over. This looks awful. Nothing here looks easy, and the Dolphins defense is trash. I don't know.
The Eagles are fully satisfied dinking and dunking and running the ball.
Just slowly milking Mike's pain. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm okay with just 2 yards.
They're capable of quick strikes. They're capable of quick strikes, but they haven't had the ball. When did the Dolphins have the ball?
Exactly. That's the game plan right now. I can tell already. The Eagles, they're fully okay with running the ball and dinking and dunking because they don't want the Miami offense on the field.
What we need here is a nice Eagles touchdown right quick. Let's keep this ball moving, and then let's go back and get a Dolphins touchdown and cash this first half over, cash that second quarter over.
Or let's not.
First half Eagles over,
Right.
and then let's fucking go to the second half and watch the Dolphins come back and backdoor. The old backdoor bandits. They do not they do not believe in lubricant down in the Dolphins area either. Miami is not a city of lubricant. It's dry and raw.
I think Fangio's heating up a little bit here.
A little spit's fine.
I think that that you write a beautiful story. That, Eagles score another touchdown, and you're in the perfect spot. It's just
right where we want them.
17-3 Eagles.
They're gonna have to
Going for it on 4th and 3.
Going for it.
Mike, you did text me that you weren't going to be on the show, man. I don't know how I missed that entire text.
Yeah, fucking look at your text.
God damn, bro. I'm sorry. Everybody knows I'm not the best at responding sometimes. I didn't even see that. I was like, this motherfucker didn't even tell us he wasn't coming. You definitely did send me a text. My bad.
And there is the fucking AJ touchdown.
Boom, baby.
AJ Brown, baby. Let's go.
I'm sitting here watching Jimmy. I see Jimmy's arms go up.
Let's go. Oh, wow.
No, he looks better on this one.
Woo.
No, he's down on the one.
He actually got off of that thing. 33. Was that fourth down? Was that a fourth down completion?
That was 4th and 3, baby.
It's going to be a tush push, Jimmy. Come on.
Is there?
Was he down at the one there?
Is there?
It looked like it's a
No, I'm hoping. I'm just hoping to take more time off the clock.
Looks good.
Now I'm going to lose this first half under.
Let's call it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to suspect it's good.
Oh, it better be good. Oh, but I guess we'll get the. I don't want to call it tush push, man.
Yes.
The brotherly shove. God damn it, the brotherly
Stella
shove.
says it's down to 1.
Yeah, you'll get the Philadelphia ass grabbing. That's what it's called.
Is it down at the 1?
Please don't be down at the 1. That would be
down at the 1.
Please be
that
down
would
at
be the
one.
worst beat of all time.
Here comes Jalen Hurts touchdown.
No, I have Jalen and AJ in the same game.
Oh, you do.
But it
me
might
down
not
to one.
be Jalen.
Let's just do it quick so we don't fucking. Especially if he is there, let's get this. Hurts time, yeah, that's right. Let's
Get him in. Hurts.
Hurts touchdown.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Look, it's one or the other, man. I'm fine with that.
I should have taken.
Oh, man, this is a huge game, bro.
Gone.
I hope they don't break my heart.
Touchdowns.
All right, now let's go to the half.
Did you say Miami money line?
No need to score any more points. We're good.
Be tush push.
If the Miami Dolphins have to, just kick a field goal and that's it.
We have so many cappers.
You can't do that tush push.
Let's not call it that anymore.
It's the brotherly shove,
Philadelphia
God
ass
damn it!
grabber. That's what it is. It's the Philadelphia ass grabber.
I don't want to hear it on the show anymore, if that's possible. It just doesn't sound right. We're watching football.
We're watching men battle.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's. I'm not bad. I was
going
going to say that's you didn't. I don't know if you knew this or not, though, Jimmy, but that is Mike's old nickname. Before he became Pimp Slap Play of the Day, we knew Mike is Tush Push.
I didn't know that. So it's Mike's perfect world here. Just what he wanted. 17-3 Eagles. Mikey, it's your world, baby.
We're feeling great about this thing here. We get a Dolphins drive down the field for a touchdown. We cover this first half over. we get ourselves that. I got a little same gamer going with the Eagles to get the first half, but you know what we're going to hammer in the second half, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? It's them fish, baby. There's a fresh delivery of fish right from the market. The second half, it's going to be go time for that Miami Dolphins spot.
Your fish is fucking rotten and disgusting. And so I'm curious to see what this, how this is going to work with this payout here. So the live payout now that Hertz is in, just 143.75. So it's not.
What'd you put on it, Jimmy?
Just a hundo. It's just like a live bet.
I love seeing my guy in the same game parlay game. That's you're expanding your horizons. I like it.
You got to take advantage.
A great way to go 3-1 is put a 4-leg parlay together.
I just needed. Look, I just needed something, man. It's been 4 bad shows live in a row. I just needed something different. Shake it up. Sometimes you need it. I got my.
I used to do a lot of that DFS stuff like FanDuel and DraftKings and things. Well, mostly FanDuel, but I didn't want to play against other people at that. At the end of the day, these guys have computer programs or drop it in 100 lineups. Like, you know what? I can put a same gamer together. I'll try to take the bookie down. I don't care what everybody else has. Let me see if my guys can hit. And that was it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to root for the yards, the passing, the attempts. Not a lot of fun to lose, especially lose by 1. But if you keep it down to 4 or 5 legs, you're in the realm. That's feasible.
Yeah, man.
3 legs usually is all I want. I guess I have 4 if you consider the double result too, which technically is.
Eric Jones, I'm not wishing on the fish. This game is fucking far from over. Let's all put it in fucking park for a minute here. The Eagles
you're in business. You are in fucking business, man.
What's that smell? It's a fish. No, it's a vagina. No, it's Mike M betting on the Dolphins tonight.
Dating his own team. I couldn't believe when I heard it.
No, I was thinking about it all day. I don't know why it just stuck in my head. I was like, what is he doing? Like, I was trying to figure out what he's doing. And all I hoped, and I care about Mike and I love Mike, but I hope this was going to be painful, fucking slow and painful.
Me too, especially after trying to take my card. Definitely after trying to take my card.
Can we have another message? Can we get another message?
We got plenty of them. Let's go back to them.
All right, please.
Mike M. Oh, I love your setup at the Phillies game. I hope you fucking lose. All right here.
Wow. That's shocking stuff. Let's talk about all the cappers that had the Jalen Hurts touchdown here, just off of our cappers in the chat. We have, first off, LJ from H-Town on the Hurt Rush touchdown. Dana Delp, Hurts anytime touchdown. We have 66 Slammy parlay Tyreek Hill and Jalen Hurts at plus 182. Then we have I want another one. No, that's an interception. Okay. Oh, but the levels play of the day, just cash from Tom Miggins. Eagles team total first half over 13.5.
Nice. Levels is running hot.
Just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Good God. Now, Mikey M, as much as we've been, hammering him, he did cash Goddard anytime touchdown. It was smart of him to hedge with some Eagle touchdown props. Very, very smart.
National tight end day, and we also have the kicking points for Elliott at 7.5 at plus money, plus 104 spot with Elliott. He's got what has he got? 3, 4. He's got 5 now. We either need a field goal or a couple more touchdowns. I thought that was a good looking spot. We're rolling, boys. We still got that scrub fucking Durham.
It's perfect. It's all falling into place for you, Mikey.
It's all happening, boys.
Yeah.
Well, we'll fucking ride to the end. We'll live bet along the way. You know how we do.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're almost at that magic number for you, that 11.5.
I think 17 is Waddle, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Waddle. Yeah.
He was just limping to the locker room. Looked like to be in a pretty decent amount of pain.
Is that Fletcher Cox? Why are you walking off? Dude, he's walking off gingerly.
All that does is put the spotlight on Durham Smythe. Got to go to somebody. Might as well be the tight end. It's National Tight End Day. Let's get Smythe in there for some looks here. Plus 550 touchdown.
Nice to have Stella Girl back in business. Stella Girl, we've missed you. No, this is what Mikey wanted. Mikey wanted to bet on the.
Mike, that don't look good for you, man.
That's laugh out loud stuff. No, but Mikey wanted Waddle to go down too. That was part of his game script. Mikey is like Rocky, right? You know, he's a Philadelphia backer. He wants everything to go wrong for his fish. He wants his fish backed into a corner, and it's fucking dirty dancing. He's gonna hold up fucking Tyreek Hill over his head like that, and
nobody puts Tua in the corner. That's bottom line.
Oh no! What a stupid retaliation. Oh wait, maybe that's on the. No, that was on the fish.
Yeah, that's on the fish.
No,
just the little things you say are so.
Yeah, too. That's
so,
offsetting.
I'm not even going to go there.
Play though, right?
I can restrain myself.
Oh yeah, the play.
You know how I roll. Let's go.
Marty Maldonado hit to start the bottom of the fifth. Hit by the pitch.
God damn it! Why couldn't the Browns get there today, man?
Oh, try.
They got there. The over hit easily.
That shit was over by half. They hit the over.
Exactly. The game went over the total by halftime, and I was able to not pay attention to it anymore.
Didn't you think the same thing was happening in Chiefs Chargers?
Yeah, I didn't bet that over though. I only had the Chiefs.
God, you were just on top of it today.
At the end, I was joking around before we got on because I was looking at all the results and after everything that went down through the 1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock games, I was down exactly $1. That's it. Between all the juice, it was all $1.
I'm down pretty big right now heading into this Eagles game, but this is my biggest bet of the week, so I really need this to be favorable.
You got it. Let's go.
We'll see. We shall see, man.
No, that was not like as in you got it, you're good. That was you got it as in like
as in you'll be all right when you lose.
No. As in like you can do it. You got this.
Wow. What a spectacular.
It was encouragement.
Thank you, man. I needed a little bit. It is kind of a rough week. Rough 2 weeks. Rough 2 weeks.
Wow. Mikey, wish we had the Jeff Wilson receiving props. Oh, Mikey's not even here. That catch was fucking incredible.
I don't like the sound of that.
Good God. On 3rd and long, it's Jeff Wilson who screws us. That's just absolutely nuts.
Mikey texted me, Jimmy. He said, tell Jimmy, since he keeps picking on me, to suck it, and I'm getting off stream.
Oh, come on. There he is.
Well, that one's not true. That's not true.
Did you see, Mikey, did you see the catch?
Yeah, I saw that big play there. 3rd and 18, and he comes up with that huge catch. Let's go.
Of all people, I was like, who is number 11? It didn't even occur to me that it could have been Jeff Wilson Jr.
Why did you have to jump back on? You think Jimmy was going to believe me that you texted me that?
No, I was done. I was done with what I had to do.
I mean, I know I'm a good actor, but I'm no Frankie Cheeks.
You're a great actor.
Oh, thank you.
Don't sell yourself short.
Speaking of great actors, did you see my tweet that I did before I jumped on with you, Jimmy?
No.
You were live on AMC. I was trying to find this new stupid TV thing. Is hard for me to fucking find the games, and I was trying to find them. And on AMC, it said Final Destination 3. I was like, I have to do it. So I got a clip of you live on AMC, and I was like, he's not really dead, guys. You can tune in right now on Pub Sports Radio.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I couldn't help it.
I shut Twitter off on Sundays on because I don't want, because we have all the chats we're in. Like I don't want people telling me what's going on in certain games that I'm not like. I want it all. I want to know what's going on my own.
And that's why whenever we need your attention, we just type horsecock.
Exactly. That's yeah. And soon we'll have the image shot up into the sky. But I'll check this out now.
The horsecock image shot up in the sky.
Yeah, it's like Batman. It's like Batman, but a little scarier.
We need Jimmy. Get the light out there.
It's a little scarier. That's awful. That's awful.
What?
I remember that picture, man. Because in that, that's awful. But I tell you, it's not. It looks so. What's the right word for it? Handicapped. Handicapped.
I mean, pretty much your character's the reason that movie was good because it made people laugh. Like I liked your character in that movie, and I'm not blowing smoke. Genuinely, I liked your character in that movie.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't really acting.
Yeah, I always wonder what it was like talking with the chicks off set after you did that scene where I don't know, that shit was funny. It's been a long time since I've watched it, but that scene's funny where you talk to them and you're like, I know they died because of me because they were trying to look good for me or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, well that was fun. That was an interesting. I mean, we should focus on the game here, but I was sure that when you shoot a movie, you're certain that everything's going to be cut out, right?
This is the razor right here, buddy. Let's go. First 5 under 4.5. Fucking Texas Rangers, get that cash. Let's go.
Loser on the
As long as we're not talking about this Eagles game, we're all good. You can shit on Razor all you want.
I was head to head with my guy Razor. I don't like being head to head, but it worked out.
I thought you had the team total over, Razor.
Yeah, I had over first 5 for a $200 bet in my $400 gambler's first glance. Texas over team total 3.5.
We're right there.
I saw that was kind of juicy there at 140.
They're definitely getting another one for sure. I mean, it's let's go. Garcia, Raldis, here we go.
I feel bad for Mike. He's going to lose a ton of money on the Dolphins, so I'm glad he could get that one.
That's appropriate.
Let's keep the Dolphins out of the fucking end zone here before half, huh?
Please do. Keep them out. Force them to 3. That's fine. Let's do this first half under.
Sounds like we need a
either the 7 or the 3 will get them the first half over, right?
No, it won't.
Jeff Wilson.
They need 7.
Oh,
They
sorry,
need
the
7.
second quarter over. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Oh, okay.
The second quarter over 14.5.
We're right there. Touchdown here gets us where we need to be.
Oh yeah, no, you are. This is
That's
a
some
perfect
Texas.
situation. Look at McDaniels; he's so happy.
God, I love this channel. You guys are great, man. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure being out with you guys.
Oh man, Troy, it's been a wild week for you, dude. You need to take your mind off it. Focus on sports for a second. You know.
I know it. Oh, Hassan. Oh no, it's not. Who the fuck?
Nice.
Nolan Smith. All right, we're gonna
Force them
review.
to 3 here. Force them to 3 here.
Oh, McDaniels is biting his fingernail, trying to figure out what he's going to call here.
Yeah, he's
Who's trying to throw the ball, but not to a guy in green?
Oh, that's right. We have Tua. Just roll out to the left and take this 10 yards. Ugh.
Oh my God.
Speechless.
Jimmy, what's up, man?
Sound of that.
Jimmy, what's up?
No. Fuck no. Fuck
Let's
no.
go! Let's go, baby! We got that first half over. Let's fucking go! Right where we want them, boys. Right where we fucking want them. Let's go!
God, when Tua threw that pass, he's certain that Tyreek will get the separation.
What a throw. What a catch.
And he's just
Over 24.5. That is good money, boys. We got them right where we fucking want them right now. Let's go!
Fucking useless
Bring it on.
team, guys.
that live over should have. But I mean, they just we haven't seen the Fish do this all game, but we know that they're electric.
Of course they do it the last 30 seconds of the half.
54.5 is the total.
But the way Tua threw that perfectly, but he also knew, you're throwing to a spot on the field where Tyreek Hill will get separation, and there's no like cut right and move left. It's just pure speed. What a spectacular wide receiver Tyreek Hill is. And he got like clear separation. Like there was like 2 yards, 3 yards of separation. That was like that kind of explosive speed is unbelievable.
Fucking 40 seconds
They
left in the
played
half.
2-man under.
Fucking bullshit.
It makes
did
no
they get
sense.
beat on
That,
that?
yeah, it makes no sense that would be your defensive scheme.
Well, no, they had the right scheme. They played just terrible execution. They played 2-man under. They had he beat a pressed corner that was man-to-man and a safety that was playing over the top. Should have been playing over the top.
And clear separation. Unbelievable. Like that guy is
That's unbelievable.
phenomenal. Oh, wow.
Love to hate it. Love to hate. Let's fucking go, baby. We got that first half over. We got our touchdown already with Goddard. We got that second quarter over 14 and a half.
Beautiful.
We're stacking them up.
I can't wait to cut that clip of you screaming about the Dolphins touchdown.
It's copyrighted. It's copyrighted.
Yeah, is that right? Oh
I gotta get
man.
the refill, boys. I'll be right back.
Oh man.
ahead,
Yeah,
Nate.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead, Nate.
I'm gonna put some ice in my drink and get ready for this 44-second drive. We're gonna put points on the board here with the Eagles. I'll be right back. But let's come back. When we come back, let's have a shot. And finally we get a good football game with some excitement, some fun, and let's get that money. I'm excited, man. I'll be right back.
Live line is 6.5 and 54.5.
That hurt.
What's the halftime?
45
What's
seconds
the
left.
halftime plays here? Do we have to wait till we see what happens with the Eagles here, or are we going to start moving on something?
Do we think how many timeouts do the Eagles have?
3.
Hurts interception.
That's what you come up with, Razor? Is Hurts interception? I don't want to fucking hear it, man. Oh, that would be awful. That'd be fucking awful.
But no, I'm just thinking he's going to go deep.
Yeah.
Might be like a
Take a shot, right? Like a punt,
yeah. But no, I kind of like Tua because they're down by 7. He's at a plus 155 right now.
Plus 155. Wow. If the Eagles get points right now, I bet you that goes down to plus 125.
You think the Eagles are going to score here?
There's 39 seconds, 3 timeouts, and they got some explosive players. I think they can.
Headed to the bottom of the 6, Rangers 3, Astros 1.
What do you got in that game, Razor?
Well, I lost the first 5 over. Now I need Rangers to score 1 more run for the team total over. But I have Astros to win the whole thing.
Yeah, Jimmy was saying that right before you hopped on. Just a good bet, man.
I still can't believe they won the last game.
That was huge. They woke the Rangers woke the beast. They got
Crazy how all the road teams are winning.
Can we just play the rest of the games in Arlington? Like, do we have to play it in Houston?
Like game 7, Astros like, hey, let's play at your house.
Yeah, home field advantage. We'll decline that. We'll defer that to you. Arlington, their true home.
Well, there goes the points for the Dolphins. Or for the Eagles. It's halftime. Minus 5.5 Eagles, 51.5. Same
Sure,
total.
they do nothing.
2.5.
Did they even try to do anything?
No, they got sacked and they're just letting it run. And the Eagles players or the Dolphins players are dancing on the field, fucking loving it, feeling good about themselves. And I don't like the way the Eagles are heading to the bench or heading to the locker room. I really don't.
Yeah,
Let's see what McDaniels has to say.
3.5. Where's Cab? I know he was talking about no runs in the MLB game. I wonder if he likes the over.
How about Astros plus 250?
I feel like our guys are in a good spot.
Are you guys hearing this McDaniels halftime?
Yeah.
What
Doesn't he
happened?
sound like he's cold?
How did the 44 seconds go by so fast?
He got sacked, and they just let the time run.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, good teams usually call a timeout and then do something else. But hey,
Right where we want
especially with
them.
3 timeouts.
Right where we want them.
He got sacked on the first down and they just let it go?
Let it go.
I did not expect to come back to that. Wow. So Mike's got to be pretty confident right now, eh, Mike?
I'm comfortable. I wouldn't say confident. I'd say comfortable. You know,
Gotta
there's
be.
degrees of confidence, and we're at comfort level right now.
All right. Well, that's something here. What are they offering me on this silly, stupid? Oh, they're offering me $15 a profit. What? All I need
Base hit Astros.
All I need is AJ Brown touchdown, and it's cashed. I don't know why they wouldn't be offering me more.
All I need is the Eagles money line for a plus 832. I'm surprised.
Tipping their hat, boys. They're tipping their hat. Here's where we're going to go with this second half. Let's take a look. Oh, the Dolphins plus 5.5 minus 105 for this game. Yep, we're going to take that. We're going to jump in on that. Of course we are. Why fucking would we? Let's go. We got the plus 3. We'll take a plus 2.5 as well. Sounds like a good spot.
So wait. Let's go. Take me back.
Base hit Astros again, 1st and 3rd.
How far are we going back? Way back.
Nice.
I got the plus 5.5 for the game here. Live line plus 5.5 is minus 105 for the Dolphins. I mean, you know, you boys can do what you want, but look at this money line. It's plus 240.
Oh, God, that's what a perfect world.
Let's take a look at the adjusted line.
Is Jalen Hurts? Is he hurt? Can anybody? Because when he made that run, that clearly I thought he was like his left hamstring or something. He was just not.
If I was a Miami better, I'd be happy right now if Hurts was hurt.
Look at our guy. Let's give a quick shout out and have a shot for our guy, Uncle Jonathan. Jonathan Yim in the house, gifting out 5 Pub Sports memberships. What a guy Jonathan is. Eric Jones, Big O, Kelly McInnes, Barney, and Court Wiley getting it. All great guys. And to you, Jonathan Yim, you are a great friend of the channel. Let's all raise a glass.
And he says, congrats on the baby.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'm glad he said it like that, not like Jose Bouquet says it.
Wow, how does Jose say it?
He says congrats on the sex.
You know what he says.
Oh yeah, I mean, because he's a young. What's the right way to say it? I'm trying so hard not to say child, but you know what? When we talk about our friend Jose, let's just talk about the fact that he was eliminated from the Survivor. Right, eliminated from it, and no, none of our bankrolls need 3,600 American as much as Jose's. So it's good to take that hope away from him.
Snatch it.
Yeah, take it away from him because there's nothing more dangerous than a man with hope. And our friend Jose, not hope, but helpless, also an H word, and it's going to be fun.
I like when he was so excited to get Aaron Rodgers.
Jonathan Manson, yes, I am on the Minnesota Vikings plus 7. So much like what Mike is doing tonight, I will be doing tomorrow. So you guys can fire away at me. But yes, I'm on the Vikings.
It's okay. 7. You're just taking 7 points. They can still cover, or they can still win but not cover. It's not like you're basically taking within a field goal.
You look.
I got a sticky situation here.
I took that Niners minus 6.5. So there is.
You did. So
I guess the touchdown would. Well, the touchdown is not going to be good enough for me.
Let me pull up the chat real quick. I have a question for the panel here. So I have basically this is a 15-unit swing. And I know nobody should be dabbling that deep in the.
It's okay, dude.
But with the SGP, that's 8. That's plus 832, right? That's 8 units in itself. I need the Eagles money line, basically up to Eagles minus 2. Do I take the Dolphins at plus 240 to hedge to some extent?
So
This is where I struggle. I don't know what the right answer is.
Astros, sack fly, 3-2 now.
I'll go first if I could.
Yeah, please do.
The
Ladies
adjusted-
first, Mike. Go.
So the +2 whatever for the Dolphins. How about the fact that the Dolphins -3.5 is only +450? Are the books showing their hand? They're saying, hey, you want to take that Dolphins money on the money line here? What do we got? We got a +240 -3.5. It moves up to +450. I mean, somewhere in between there is that Dolphins spot. And I'm going to take a little stab on that money line. But I like that adjusted spread too. So, maybe you're asking the wrong guy, but I'm going to go. I got the +5.5. I'm going to take that money line too with them Dolphins. Let's go.
Well, -3.5 is fucking ambitious.
I think we're about to have an opportunity to, if the Rangers can get out of this inning 3-2, Jimmy, I genuinely think we should look at the over full game because, I mean, you can't tell me the Rangers bullpen when Eovaldi comes out is going to keep this game 3-2. It's at least going to go 3-3, and then you're looking at a game that, it's not going to end on 6 at 3-3. So
3-2, huh? Texas is coming back.
I think that the Astros at +175 here going to the top of the 7th is
there it is. All right, so he's out of it.
+190.
Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, I got +175 and now +170. I imagine that that actually getting out of the inning, people would be moving on the Astros, and that's why I just dropped 5 more cents. But I'm not watching the game, so I don't really have but
yeah, I'm gonna take the over 7.5 right now. It's just regular juice, so I'm taking over 7.5.
That makes sense.
If you just for conversation point, if you parlay the Texas Rangers with the Miami Dolphins both on the money lines, it's +400. I'm just saying. I just said it.
What about
why that's a bad bet? Even if
You got a
it
redheaded
is,
stepchild in the back.
because the fucking
shit.
Rangers are still a more dangerous bet there than the than the Dolphins are. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you. I've been hearing that all night.
Well,
Anyways,
the Dolphins
just
get
bet
the
it.
ball first. Let's talk about all these opportunities. Let's talk about whether or not Troy should hedge with the 15-unit situation in front of him. And let's have the help of our next guest. He is the star of The Balking Dead and our live Red Zone show. Here to rock with us right now, right here. Please welcome Mr. Sharpie's Bets. Sharpie, what's good?
Almost fucking got a tent and a sleeping bag, bro. You leave me back there so long sometimes it's just like, wow.
But it's not me leaving you.
Yeah,
I don't
right?
even know you're there. I don't know you're there. I have
Sounds like the Daily Sesh.
thank
sounds like
God.
you're
Thank God.
Oh, shut
Razor
up.
said anything. I don't because I need to keep it down at the bottom so then I can see the people coming on. But I didn't even hear I must have gone. Was I getting a drink when you came in?
No, you weren't.
I didn't
You
even
were
hear the sound. Isn't there like
No,
a
the
ding?
ding went, you looked up and you kept going. That's all it.
Oh, come on! I would never ever. Come on, man.
Oh, Sharpie. We'll just keep going.
I would never do that. Well, Sharpie, you're here now, and we're happy to have you. How are you, my friend?
Chilling, bro, chilling. 1 bet, 2 units, cash the bitch, That's how
What
you
was
do
it?
in baseball. Valdez is outs, bro. Reading the situation, knowing they're 3-2, knowing how they had to at least get 5 no matter what, to go to a bullpen day tomorrow. Just, you got to take advantage of situations. So 14.5 outs on Valdez. Was it a sweat? Yeah, but we got there.
Are you watching the football game?
Nope. Watching baseball, baby.
That's cool. What do you think of the live over 7.5?
I mean, I'm not touching a live. If anything, I'm going under or taking Houston minus the points because that bullpen from Houston, you're not going to get one on them. So you're banking on the over to come from the Rangers. So then why not take the Astros or Astros plus? 1 is minus. Oh, no, that's fucking wrong thing on my book. But I would look at taking the points because I'm a vagina. Ground ball out from low from Neris. What is the Astros +1 right now?
Well, let's talk about the football game here. I think that the Fish are extremely dangerous because they have an electric offense that the
Whoa.
Eagles just don't have.
Whoa.
The Eagles are a better football team. But that it just seems like when Tua and Tyreek want it, they can go get it. So when we talk, if it's a 15-unit swing for Troy, whether or not he should take the live spot here on the fish at plus 210, what would you need to drop Troy to guarantee a nice profit, or just a profit, not a nice one, just a profit?
I would need to drop $200, so 2 units essentially. I think.
Yeah,
Just put a half unit on the Rangers team total under 3.5.
That'd
plus
break me even. That'd break me even. So that'd break
Okay.
me even. So $300, $250, $300 would book me a profit.
Yeah, I think it just depends on your role right now and how you've done the last couple of weeks, and if you need a little, security. If you do, then you can grab it. But that last touchdown was just very, very easy. Too easy, and it does concern me. Manny 47 Loud says, any Waddle news? Let me look up any Waddle news right now.
I was just looking at. I didn't see any. I didn't see anything.
Sharpie, what was your live bet that you just moved on?
I put it in. I took the Rangers team total under 3.5 at plus 125, and got a runner on after I took it, and then a pop up right after on the next pitch. But they're using Neris, they're using Maton, they're using all their best fucking arms in a 1-run game.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just gonna. It's worked for me well before in the past, so I'm going right back there.
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
I don't know how our guy Razor feels about that.
Yeah, I hope your bet fucking loses.
It's all right, Bo. I'm hotter than fish grease. I could lose one of them.
Let's talk about this halftime here, 52.5 and the 5.5. We know that Mikey's moved on the 52.5. Nicholas, is there anything that you're looking at here?
Not the total. I ended up on the side. I got the side with the Dolphins.
Sorry, the plus 5.5. Sorry if I messed that up. But yeah, the plus 5.5. You're the only one that's moved on screen here in the second half.
They won't offer me Jalen Hurts rush attempts. I think they're going to win the fucking game, and I think he's going to end up kneeling it out. So, as soon as they make that available, I'll be looking at that.
Something's wrong with his left leg.
I'm not looking at him to run.
His ACL is looking a little loose, boys. Loose.
His ACL's fine.
The lateral movement on that knee is more than 5 degrees against center, and that is a question.
Let's go over here the action from the Cappers in the chat and pull up the stats here from the player prop market and see if anything interests. Tua's 13 of 16 for 129 yards and a touchdown. Jalen 12 for 15 for 143 yards. DeAndre Swift only run for 31 yards. And, last week he didn't look good either. So 3.4 yards per carry. And then Raheem Mostert, I should have just taken it when we talk. I'm not a player prop guy, and I'm trying to stay away from it. When we broke it down, I was like, Mostert's going to take it in the drink hole. And, he's coming off a 115-yard game. And, we're on because it just changed. Jesus. Okay, so he just ran for 2 yards. My God. Okay, so let's get to it. But he's now run 4 times for -6 yards with that 2-yard carry. Tyreek Hill has 65 yards. And so it's going to be Cedric Wilson or Braxton Berrios because nobody else is around. Goddard's at 67 yards. If he goes for 13.5 yards, Clint gets the 5-1. If he goes for 33 yards, then Clint gets the 11-1.
What about Durham Smythe? You say no one's around. Durham Smythe's around. The fucking guy's ready to roll at plus 550.
I just don't see his name in the under any statistics.
Yeah, I'll throw it out there. I'll put his name in play.
Thank you. No, I would like you to catch that, man. This is a drive where I think the Dolphins could really put a wrench in our Eagles' confidence. This is very, very important for. And there's our guy Tone, who's already cashed. Oh no! Come on, stop him, hurt him. Ah, damn it.
Yeah, I got fucking so judged for talking about injuries. Fuck everybody. You know what? I like it too. I'm in. Hurt him.
This is a violent sport.
Yeah, whatever it takes to win our bets. Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tagovailoa, 14 of 17, 146 yards and a touchdown, averaging 8.6. He's only been sacked once. Let's fucking go. Tua Tagovailoa.
I don't want Tua's head to get hurt. Anything else? I don't want ACL. When they hand out, I always scream hurt him.
Is the ACL in play?
I've screamed hurt him all my life at football games. Nobody's asked me to leave.
I caught a lot of heat for my injury takes.
Is it a home game or away game?
Make that play. Make that fucking play. Let's go. Get out the Indian Astros.
Home games.
Okay.
Seager's struggling in these playoffs, man.
Let's go to
Let's go, Abreu, you hairy chest bastard.
we had the old ribeye today. Garver, RBI, first inning casher, plus 180.
Yeah, I saw it, and I screamed bloody freaking mercy. So good job, and I'm glad you got there.
Our guy Manny saying Waddle not coming back.
Hit his unders if you can get there, fellas.
Hit his unders and then wait for the refund.
You'd be surprised, bro. I've took advantage of a lot. We have a group of mine, and on one of the offshores, we had everybody's outs at strikeouts one day. So we had Sandy Alcantara over 3.5 outs. We were unloading $500,000 bets on every fucking one. They sent us a message. They said, blah, 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 but we respect your business and we're going to honor your bets.
Bring it back.
So I'm sure some books take it back, but they didn't take it from me. I was calling, like, loading up every bank card I had until they took it off. I was like, oh, man, I loaded up too much money. It's gone.
How far are we going back? Way back.
Way back.
10 yards back.
Just means more yards for that offense. Let's go, Tua. Time to fucking dig in deep. Be a fucking winner, Tua.
This is
You used to be a winner. You had your hip injury. You're still a winner. Let's go. Find that winning chemistry. Let's get this job.
Let's go, Eagles defense, bro. Prove Tua the fraud, bro. Come on. Just put him on his ass.
That was such a smart play by who was the corner there? He could have maimed Tyreek, and that was smart not hitting him there. Well, this is huge for you, Mikey. 3rd and 19 here. It's huge for all of us. I was very concerned about this first drive, and they were handling everything pretty easily, and Tyreek Hill had the first down before the holding penalty brought it back. We have a 3rd and 19 here, and this is huge. They might be in 4-down territory if they get 12. They're going to try to do something short. Yes, they are. Oh. Get him. Fucking get him. No, be calm.
I feel like the wind has picked up in the second half here, and the under is probably a good look here. What do we have for the under?
49.5 right now. That's an interesting take. That's a very interesting take. That's a very interesting take.
I kind of like that under.
I kind of like it too. But are we just judging it because the Eagles are going to slow it down? You know what? I like that too.
Yeah,
man.
The Eagles have played slow offense. We have wind picking up. We have the Dolphins. Even if the Dolphins do come back and win this game, the Eagles are going to be up. They love a clock pounding, slow and go type of game. So
the problem, I just want to talk this out though. The problem was that I was looking for ways to get in on the over. False start. But I think this makes sense.
47.5.
I got 49.5.
Yeah, I jumped in at the 48.
Yeah, just jump back up.
I think this makes sense. I think this game slows down. Fuck, I just moved on it. $100, whatever.
It's what I talked about pregame, right? The wind picking up when it goes over 15 miles an hour. The under reigns supreme. They're going to have to run this ball on the ground, and ground is going to equate to,
I think you're right. I think this was I think you're right, and whatever. I'm throwing $100 shot, so it's not a big deal. But I think you're right, and I just moved on it. And it just dropped a point too, and no plays happened. So that means other people are thinking the same thing. Oh, because of the punt. I guess great punt.
Yep.
Okay, Mikey, I'm in finally in my first live bet. What are they going to offer me anything for this? All I need is an AJ Brown touchdown, and I'm up 475. And you know what they're offering me to cash out? $4.55.
Fuck them.
What assholes! One AJ Brown touchdown, and I get 475.
You know what, though? We talk about this. I hope you cash. I'm just saying with this wind, are they going to be able to hit A.J. Brown for 50 yards down the field?
No, I want it from 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just give it to him. However he gets it.
It's a Goddard game.
Lucky Power thinks I should pick up that $4.55. Call it a day.
Smash it. Yeah.
Call it a day, bro. That ain't even going to fucking pay for a gallon of gas.
What is it? It's
Give my wife
455 on
two-finger tap and tell her it's time. Sorry, what was that, Mike?
Is it 455 on 5? Is that what we're talking about here? Like, what's the max? Like, how much? You know, I have a rule with the payouts. Like, I'll take 75% or better on the payouts. Not to fuck around with.
I bet $100 to return $575, and they're offering me $104.55.
Oh,
hell
you
yeah.
literally meant $4.
Hey, profit's profit, right?
Fuck them.
No, I'm not.
Altuve, I mean,
Let's get this fucking
chance
AJ Brown touchdown and go fuck themselves. How about
Is
that?
Altuve really going to go, or is Evaldi really about to go 7 innings?
Evaldi's has the chance to be the third pitcher in history to go 8-2 in his first 10 postseason games if he gets the win tonight.
Who are the others? Gibson?
David Wells and Duke, or El Duque.
Oh, wow. Of course I'll
Duke
Duke it.
Hernandez.
No, yeah, good call. Of course I'll Duke it. God, he was a monster. That delivery he had was magic.
Yeah.
Magic Maryland asked, is that 450 in Canadian? I would assume it is.
450 in Canadian.
Sadly, this is $4.
Altuve takes a pitch 2 baseballs outside and gets a single. That fucker's
but what's the
best.
difference? If you're betting American or Canadian, if you're betting the same unit, what's the difference? It is what it is. Shit's more expensive in Canada, which is
No,
crazy.
I kind of like the books I have that are American. I kind of like running in American, so I get it. But Bet365 is all the like Pinnacle, Bet365, and then the FanDuel, DraftKings. They're all Canadian.
Beautiful piece of hitting by Altuve there.
Yes, sir.
Now it's Brantley. Let's get a Brantley bomb.
There's AJ yards for you. So what did you need, Mikey? 82.5, 81.5.
81.5, and then I took the 100 at what was the 100? It was plus 160 for him to get 100 plus.
All right.
So we're on our way. We're not dissuaded.
Ochi's on his way to take out Evaldi at 88 pitches.
88.
Right.
Why?
Bullpen.
3-2 game. He's
I
going
guess-
to the pin.
Yeah.
Must win.
Runner on first, 1 out.
You know, I can appreciate that. You know, as much as you want to keep your guy in there that's been dealing, change
It's what
it
the
up.
4th time through the lineup right now.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the days.
Throw
Evaldi did what he could.
Throw a new look out there to keep the batters questioning themselves. I like that move.
Just what is it going to be? Fucking another starter, or who's coming in? Who's coming in for them? Like
Chapman. Please be Chapman. Please be Chapman. Please be Chapman.
We are at 142 likes. We get up to 150. We'll do a shot here.
Shot time.
Ooh,
I'll leave that for Razor because I strain my vocal cords when I do it. But if he doesn't want to do it, I'll do it.
How do we not have 150
You
likes
gotta go all
already?
in, Razor.
This is Jimmy the fucking Bag live bet stream, bro. Smash the damn like button or freaking hit the dislike. That helps too. But we need at least 150, bitches.
Yeah, you can hit the dislike too, but this is not my live bet stream. This is our live bet stream. You guys, we are a team here. I just ask you guys to.
Who sends the invites, Jimmy?
I'm the secretary. That's all.
I'm gonna spit my coffee up, bro. That was fucking funny. I'm the secretary. What up, Troy? Fuck, so disrespectful of me because I don't see who's all on screen. But congratulations, bro, on your fucking child, brother, man.
I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate it, dude. No, hey, no worries about that either. I don't have it up either, so I can't even see who's on.
Yeah, I just heard your voice, bro. I was like, oh, I know that. That's the deepest voice in town. That guy sounded like his balls dropped at 9.
Bro, I got to. It's funny you say that because the other day I picked up some Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The sack. Jalen Hurts.
Mike
Right
likes
where
that.
Mike wants him. Right where Mike
Right
wants
where we want him, Razor. You fucking know.
Okay,
go,
we
baby.
hit
Let's go.
150 likes fast. Thank you guys for your support, man. Truly,
Whoa.
you guys in the chat are the reason why we are able to have this show. So a shot to all you guys in the chat. Glasses up. We love you guys. Let's go. Let's go. It's prime time for us to get paid here. And thank you.
All right. I'm going to celebrate just a little bit behind you. You guys can call me late. Just don't call me late for dinner.
We have Clint saying, "Where's Old Faithful?" Yeah, we haven't seen Old go there in a minute.
I lied.
Oh, that was a big defensive play.
You want a bong one?
No, I'm good.
That was a big defensive play.
I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back.
You got to work in the morning, huh?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm also going to start.
The total down to 46.5. Yeah, no, it's an important point Russia is making. Russia. I'm not sure what the best pronunciation of it, but our guy, Russia. And this game is in peril still. Now, you know, Tyreek is so electric that you can't just, but with no Waddle. Oh, come on.
They went back at halftime. They said, we're going to put 2-man on his ass. We're going to have one underneath, one over the top. We're not going to get beat by Tyreek Hill the rest of this half. Waddle's out, that's going to be a problem.
Were you here when we moved live on the under, Troy? Were you here for it?
No,
Yeah, we moved live. I moved live. And it's funny because it wasn't really – I was kind of looking for ways to get in the over, but Mikey brought up some points about the wind. And so we moved live on the – I moved live on the under 49.5.
Nice. What is it now, 46.5?
Yeah. We got Big Daddy Boom in the house. Mr. Leon says good field position.
Yeah. Well, they're
You don't
starting
think
at
if the Dolphins
37.
score, the Eagles are going to start trying to air it out?
I don't know. I'm concerned about Jalen, but yeah, I imagine so. Al Cervic in the house. You guys, now that we're in a commercial break, I can tell a quick story. I know the FD3 stories can come out or whatever, but this is from last night. My dad was here last night for one night. You know, came in for one night and see the fam and whatever. And so Slatsy, I met up with Slatsy when he came and watched the Orioles Jays game.
Double play.
Slatsy gave me an Igor Larionov, who's my favorite player of all time, card autographed. And he also gave me a Dunk Wilson card because my dad and Dunk Wilson go way back. And so my dad was here and I told him about Slatsy and I pulled out the cards and I showed him the Dunk Wilson card. And my dad, Sky Dragon just moved on the live over 46.5. My dad told me Dunk Wilson Quaalude stories, and all these wild stories. Dunk Wilson slashing his own teammates in the middle of games, like all these wild Dunk Wilson stories. And we went on to Hockey DB, which I love, and I was like, Hockey DB is my favorite site in the world, and I was like, oh, he's still alive, right? Because they'll tell you if he's dead. He's still alive, 75, and we went over his seasons and who was on his team and on his teams, because he was on the Pens and he was on the Nucks. He's the first Canuck to ever have a shutout, and Canuck goaltender to ever have a shutout. And we were going over all the stuff. And then Bryce Harper takes out Moreno, and I lose it. Like I'm just I'm just freaking out, And he's watching the Canucks Panthers game, and I'm like, he doesn't want the baseball game on the big screen, so I'm like losing it. And then, my stepmom comes in and she's like, did you guys just see that? And we're like, what? Yeah, he just nodded. And she's like, no, on screen. And Dunk Wilson died yesterday. So they put up the thing. So it was so crazy. The world is so wild that we're talking. Oh my good God. Okay, we stopped them. Oh Jesus, this Dolphins offense is dangerous. But it's just we're talking about Dunk Wilson. talking about all the stats, talking about him for 30 minutes, hearing these Quaalude stories, these airplane stories, these slashing your own teammate stories, and that on the day that he died. So yeah, Rich H. Look, my guy Rich H. From the 604. So rest in peace, Dunk Wilson, and our hearts go out to the Dunk Wilson family. What a wild character in the wild 70s of NHL, and that happened yesterday. But we'll go back to focusing on football. First and 10 here. They're just moving the ball with ease. That might have been a perfect time. Andrew Collier talking about Yvonne Cornway. Yeah, man. What a perfect time for, maybe, it looks like, perfect time for. Oh, look at Big Show says, Igor, the reason my favorite number
Big
is
Mostert play there.
That's wild. That's wild, Big Show, because that's the reason why my favorite number is 18.
My favorite number is 18.
Really? Because that's from Igor.
Yeah, really.
He had 3 different numbers, 18, 7, and 8.
Oh, that's a false start. That was clearly a false start.
My number and everything is 18. That's my fucking go-to.
My
favorite number born on the 18.
The center of my
number
is 18.
My daughter Ella's born on the 18th. After
my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was 18. I was 18 all my life. When I was 9 years old and I'd score goals, they would chant Igor. 9 years old, they chant Igor.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
I just mean my teammates. Obviously, nobody in the my teammates would chant Igor. Obviously, nobody was watching.
Oh, so you Igor.
Some parents were watching, but they didn't chant that shit. Nobody can fucking.
Bro, we're gonna get Abreu and fucking Garcia part 2.
Sharpie knows a couple of Igors.
I know Igors. You just don't want to be fucked by wrong Igor. Igor sister Igor, brother Igor. Big problem when you make trip to Russia.
Big bold Igor.
Stella Girl, he shouldn't have been in on the Sharks. I'll tell the story why he went to the Sharks. It's a stupid story. We talked about that last night because, I showed the Igor Larionov card autograph. But let's watch this drive here. I don't want to tell Igor Larionov stories when our fucking bets are in peril. But I'll tell you why he ended up with the Sharks there. Kevin Campbell saying Waddle back on the sideline. The professor, yeah, Rich H. My favorite player of all time. Oh my god. Oh, that's not. What? How is that even a fumble? That wasn't a catch.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
No, it's
touchback. Touchback, right?
That's not a catch.
If that's a catch and a fumble, that's a touchback.
That's not a catch.
If it is, it's a touchback and it's eagle ball.
See,
huge for that,
I'm about to watch it right now. Tua drops back, looks over the middle.
That's a catch and a fumble, and to the back of the end zone. That should be a touchback.
That's not a catch.
That's a touchback. If it is a catch, it's a touchback.
Touchback.
That's not a catch. Ice Viking, I love it, man. Respect.
Carter safe at first for Texas.
Yeah! God damn it, yeah. Fuck
big stop there. Big stop.
Fuck you.
God damn it. You guys living in the future.
I mean, no comment on what play just happened. We'll let Troy watch.
Tua 5 wide.
We will not
back,
comment.
Gets the ball out quick. Looks to the sideline. No flag on the play. And he's fucking throwing.
How did they get away with that face mask?
I was worried about the flag.
Oh, those dirty
Let's
Eagles.
go. I need one of those,
Those
man.
dirty Eagles.
The fucking Matrix owes me for plays like that. I'll tell you that.
And
much.
for the fucking under. Now down at 43
Hey,
and a half.
the under. Hey, 4th and 3. Nothing more fucking beautiful than that.
Let me tell this quick Igor Larionov story. I used to wait for Igor Larionov after hockey games, and he was such a class act. And I read his autobiography when I was young. He autographed it, and he was a class act, And those guys had to get out of Russia, right? They had to get out of the Red Army somehow, on a midnight flight, right? And so when he came to the Canucks had to barter with the Red Army for his services. And the contract that was signed.
What year was this guy playing in, Jimmy?
He came on in 1988. Larionov and Krutov came to the Canucks. Makarov won Rookie of the Year that year as a 32-year-old. 1988.
Is he the oldest rookie to ever win? Oldest rookie?
Yeah, oldest. But they changed the rules. You can't do that anymore. And so that's why Kuzmenko wasn't an option for him to win Rookie. But so Krutov was this magical sniper. He was like a Brett Hull, but he had never gone to a grocery store where you could buy anything you wanted. And he loved the sausages with cheese and jalapeno. You know? He loved it. And he ate them he
give the golden sombrero to Adolis Garcia.
How do you know this?
What you get for pimping a home run? You get
this was sombrero. This was the only thing I this was my whole life. So
speaks volumes to you, Jim.
But so Makarov just couldn't get out of the grocery aisle. And the guys would be like, try to get him out of the grocery store. Like the guy would spend 2 hours in the grocery store every day. But so Krutov,
wait, shopping for spicy sausages?
Yes, he loved sausages, spicy sausages. So the street meat in Vancouver at the time was like, I had a street hot dog vendor was like, the street meat in Vancouver was huge. Hot dog vendors tell me, they're like, look, I make $350, $400 a day. How much does your dad make a day? Like they had whatever. Okay, we'll continue this story here, but the Eagles are driving, and I don't want to talk. Oh my good God.
Don't do it, Jimmy. Don't do that. Well, how fast did this happen? What, a fucking fumble? Don't tell me that.
God, these games change fast, man.
No. Is it actually? These bum-ass Eagles?
Easy over there.
Are you kidding me?
Easy, boys. Easy.
So unbelievably useless.
Interception? What's going on here?
Yep.
Somebody say fucking something. God damn it. Somebody say something.
Pick six.
Wait, Jimmy's got his hand over his mouth. Let's fucking go. Somebody say something.
I donated the Razor
Miami defense. Let's fucking go. God damn it. I can't believe it. Let's go.
All right. Well, I tell you this. I can't sit here in the past anymore. All right. I'm going to go downstairs to the future and watch the rest of this game. So I will be back to celebrate or to sit here with fucking tears in my eyes.
Rangers score.
My hands on my face. But I'll be back.
Yeah, I said that, but you were screaming touchdown Eagles or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, I'm not a guy that's going to say fuck you to someone and scream that I won. I'm not that type of guy.
Oh, fuck you, Razor. I'll say fuck you anyways. How about that?
Fuck you all.
Wow.
I got a DM from Mike that says fuck you and that first 5 over. Jesus.
Wow, that happens so fast.
Yeah, but it came from a position of love, Razor. So, I mean, there's something to be said for that, you know?
That happens so fast.
Pop! Here we fucking go. Who took the -4.5 with me? I know I did. I don't give a fuck if you did or not. Let's go. Let's get this fucking -4.5. 3.5 actually is what the number was.
Now I can fucking drink. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Oh,
Razor's going to give it to us. I got to take advantage. I strain my vocal cords when I go after it.
God, that happened too so fast.
Listen, here we go, boys. Cheers. Here we go. Shout out to Razor Sharp Picks. I love what he's doing. I love the live pony streams. I can't wait to be a part of it again. You guys know the straps are where the money's at. Everybody thinks it's thoroughbreds. No, it's standard breads. Here we go. Raise your glasses if you made money with them standard breads with me.
now 37-1 plus 60.7 units in the MLB playoff.
Wow. How many units is that a bet? How do you do that?
So 1 through 5, but I haven't had any 5-star plays. I've had a couple. I have had 4 $400 plays. 4-0 on all 4 of them.
Magic Marlin, fuck my neighbors. How about that? That's what I say.
I'm gonna have a $500 play tomorrow. Tune in to Medicate Monday.
Oh, I love it. Love the sounds of that. Oh, Jalen Hurts, you fucking cock.
Useless football team.
Baby, let's go. You fucking boys. Let's go. Let's fucking go. It's all happening. Right where we want them, fellas. Let's go. Odd betters are out. Let's go. Go ahead. You know what makes sense? Let's take the Eagles live line on the money line right now. Let's take them.
Oh, fuck. Well, fuck your Eagles. Let me just finish the
Well, wait, it's my Dolphins, it's my Eagles. I don't understand.
Just yeah, fuck you, Mike.
Just fuck you. Yeah, fuck you.
Let me just finish this Igor Larionov because we can get it. But Igor Larionov signed the contract, and the Russian Red Army got whatever you signed them for. They got the equivalent. Okay, whatever. Well, let's focus on the football game. When there's a break, you don't want me talking these stupid Russian hockey stories. Well, football game's on. Come on, Jalen, you son of a bitch. There we go. Play like a fucking man. Tired of you being a little pussy ass bitch. God damn. Oh yeah, you hurt.
This guy can be an MVP. Fucking
we just knocked out 2 Dolphin defenders, both down. I didn't even scream. I heard him. Good. Okay, Stella Girl says yes. More Russian hockey. We have 2 Dolphins down and out, and McDaniels just moved his headset and he's crying. Oh yeah, you're both donezo, man. You're both concussed and donezo. Now we don't cheer injuries, do we, Mike?
What dick would do that?
Speak for yourself. I don't fucking root for injuries, but as long as they're not Eagles guys, then yeah, let's go. You want to put your hands in the air? Go ahead.
Okay. Well, they're both going to take. The thing about these 2 guys is they can't fall asleep now for the next 12, 16 hours, right? We've got to keep them awake.
Gator cart. Gator cart.
Got to keep them awake. But you're fine, right? The Fish are fine minus 2 defenders, right? Who cares, right? Because you got.
Might as well. I bet the Dolphins. They're basically free money.
Yeah, you got a 54-man roster, right? You're fine.
They're fine.
Makes sense.
Oh, but they just I don't know why they just gave a helmet and a jersey to some dude in the stands eating nachos.
Oh, the peanut guy. The peanut guy has got the jersey. He's ready to go.
Okay, quickly to Larionov, and let's move on past the Larionov stuff. But he's my favorite player of all time. So that was the deal. So when the Canucks signed him in '88, whatever they signed him for, the Red Army got the same amount of money. So, and that bothered Larionov so much. He did not want the Russian Red Army making anything like they basically abused these guys and made them work for nothing. And so Larionov begged Pat Quinn not to re-sign him. And Pat Quinn should have known better. Pat Quinn should have said, I don't care. We don't care. That's what Pat Quinn should have done. But Pat Quinn was a player's coach. He respected these guys so much, and he respected Larionov so much. And so Pat Quinn didn't re-sign Larionov because then the Red Army would get every dollar for dollar what he signed for. So Larionov signed with the Sharks, and Pat Quinn let that happen. And my dad and I were talking about it last night, and it was a big. Pat Quinn is the probably the best manager. I mean, not that he did that, but the most respected manager, I would say, in Canucks history. And you guys watched him knock out Bobby Orr with his elbow. I mean, Pat Quinn was a tough hombre who maybe didn't respect toughness enough. Although, we had Brashear and Craig Cox and Sean Antosky. Craig Cox and Sean Antosky were fucking losers, but we had tough guys on that team. Of course, Gino Ojic. We had times with Gino and Brashear together, But so Pat Quinn granted his wish and didn't re-sign Larionov so that the Red Army wouldn't make a cent, and San Jose got him, and then Detroit got him, and the rest is history. So sorry to put you guys to sleep. Let's get back to football here. 1st and 10 here. Jalen owes us And now all we need is a Jaylen Brown touchdown. Or, sorry, a A.J. Brown touchdown. And call it a day, man. Rich H saying the early Russian occupiers' lives are totally controlled by the Red Army before they got to North America. Yeah. No, I was...
Look at the story of was it Malkin? Malkin joining the Pittsburgh Penguins. Take a look at that one. You want to dig in a rabbit hole? There you go.
Well, Gino started dating. Larionov had twin daughters, and one of them was a reporter for the Penguins and dated Malkin.
Total's at 53.5 right now.
Yeah, this game is going to soar over.
It shouldn't. Why would it be at 53.5?
The
That
pick
doesn't make
six
sense.
killed that, basically, yeah.
Why would it be? It doesn't make any sense.
It's because the pick six just happened. That's why the total went up as quick as it did.
But that's too high. Don't you think that's too high, Razor, for the
It's
what we're
early
watching?
reaction, is my opinion.
Well, it just dropped to 52.5 immediately. Like it's just that. Oh, it's back at 53.5. That's too high.
Early reaction.
Look, I'll put my money where my mouth is. That's too high. It doesn't make any sense. I just put 100 on the under.
Bergman leadoff walk in the bottom of the eighth.
Right now, you can bet teams to bet 25 plus each. Yes is plus 235. No is minus 310. So even the books don't think both teams are going to score 25.
Yeah, it sounds
Well,
like
I'd say both teams score multiple times.
Sounds like the book from Jalen Hurts fumbles.
Both teams score 30 is plus 625.
I just took the under 53.5. That makes no sense. And thank you for mentioning it, Razor. I mean, that just makes no sense from what I'm watching here. If there was no pick six, it'd be 17-10. It'd be a 27 points would be scored in this game.
Astros got man on first, no outs.
Come on, Astros. Let's get this money line.
Oh, Ice Viking, I'll never forget
No
that.
way the Astros come back and win this game and head to the World Series.
Absolutely not. No, the Rangers are free.
Nope. Astros play tomorrow night, 8 p.m.
Yep.
There's no way.
The Marty McSorley. Do you remember? I don't know if you guys, if the older cats in the chat, remember Dino Cicerelli? The 3 chops on the head. That was nuts. That's the only thing I remember of Dino Cicerelli. And the guy scored, I don't have the stats in front of me. He was a huge goal scorer. All I remember was 3 over the head shots. Marty McSorley, to the head of Donald Brashear was horrifying.
I've seen it a few times. I've seen guys get so mad they do cheap shot. Who the hell knows what's in guys' heads? They do all kinds of cheap shots, and particularly here we go. 1st and 10, Miami 14.
AJ Brown touchdown is what I need right now.
Alvarez strikes out. Fuck.
Astros are 350 right now.
Our guy Clint with his
might as well live up the Rangers minus 500. That's free.
What's got it at now?
77 yards.
AJ Brown touchdown.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. AJ Brown to the house. Let's go. Let's go. Cash out that $4, bitches.
Yeah, fuck you and your $4 cash out.
Jesus Christ! I just made $500.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, I did. I said they don't have to win the game.
Ooh.
Well, they're up by 7, bro.
Did you get to third, or is it just first and second?
First and second for Tucker.
Kyle Tucker, the kid who's been struggling. Perfect
comes.
time to
Hold on.
make up.
Here it
Perfect
comes.
time to make
All right,
up.
so we have 78 out of AJ Brown. We need 81.5 to cash the pre-spot. And then we're looking at 100 plus. Let's go.
Plus 350, went to plus 250.
Wow, they're offering me 405.89 now.
Fucking ride it.
Well, it's only $70 difference.
Fuck him in the pussy.
Nope. I mean, unless you're concerned the Dolphins are going to come back and win this game, which I believe might happen. Let's just
Yeah,
say,
I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Yeah.
Do you forget which defense is on the other side you guys are concerned about with the 7-point lead? When they get to pin their ears back, you better be concerned for Tua's safety.
Yep. I gotta get a refill. I'll be right back,
They
boys.
just dropped the $5 to $3.98. Oh wait, no, that's not true. Sorry. They're offering me $3.98, but I bet $100, so the return's $5.75. Yeah, so fuck that. Fuck that.
So the only leg you have left is the Eagles money line?
That's right, my friend.
And what was it? Plus what?
Oh, it's just a plus 475 same game parlay. It's my first same game parlay. I just needed to get out of my funk. Now, if I lose these two unders, then I think it all sort of correlates.
Let's go Lucky.
No, Dale Fick, I'm not going to take the money. I'm not going to take three. It dropped to 383 now. No, it's 575. It's not 475, right? Because I bet $100. So no, fuck that. I want all the fucking money. I'm gonna go take a piss and get all this fucking money. And if I lose, I lose. You know, it's just gambling. I'll be back.
Totals that are live lines 4.5 and 54.5.
55. I'm seeing now.
Sharpie, you're ahead of us in the baseball game. Can you keep us updated?
Yeah. As long as this chick doesn't keep shooting me coochie shots from a wedding, I got you.
They're not real unless you send it to a friend.
Bro.
Oh,
Hey,
well played. Well played.
And she ain't fat. Ooh.
Yeah, you got my Twitter. Sharing is caring. Remember that. Sharing is caring.
Yeah, baseball. That's it. Baseball. Not coochie. Not coochie. No look at you, bro. No look at you, bro. Shout out to the chat, guys. If you ain't smashed the like, then what are you doing?
I was trying to look at Sharpie's phone through his glasses.
Pretty high right now, bro. I wouldn't mind seeing fucking Jose Lecure get baptized right now.
Yeah.
Hey, he's blown it once.
Oh, man. Kyle Tucker's had a really, really bad fucking series, bro. They bumped him down.
I don't think I've seen him hit a home run in a long time.
Yeah, over 3 with a K.
Yeah. I need something to turn around here.
So does Tucker. He's been praying to every god he could find. Joe Boo, anything. 2-0
Has
count.
the game ever gone 7 games, or a series ever gone 7 games where the home team hasn't won?
Yes. I remember that. The 2019 World Series.
2019?
Yep. World
Yeah,
Series.
bro.
Nationals.
You
Astros.
remember it? You flipped the light when God said, "Let there be light." I'm joking.
2019 World Series. The road team won every game.
3 balls, 0 strikes to Tucker. 2 people on, 1 out. I don't even think Tucker has the green light right here, when normally he would. But yes, he does. He's got to have the green light. Dubon's up next, bro. Come on, man. Come on, Tucker. Drive him in. And it's a fastball in the perfect spot. Perfect spot. 3-1
Right on
count.
the black. Yeah.
Cad needs a base hit too. He's got the over 7.5.
He needs more than a base hit. Abreu's on first, so he's gonna need a double at least. And he takes the walk. Bases are juiced for
All right,
Senor
come on,
Dubon.
Come on, Astros. We don't want a game 7.
No, I don't want no game 7. I want to cash.
You only want to bet on one game tomorrow.
No, I want this plus 385 for the exact score of
Is
the
that
series.
Diamondbacks? Diamondbacks tomorrow?
Anaheim Ducks goal, 1-0
You heard it
Ducks.
here first.
Yeah. Let's go Ducks.
We got Merle Kelly and Aaron Nola.
Oh yeah, it's a big game.
Great game.
Yeah, Mel. Yeah. So that was a wild Minnesota team at that 92 Stanley Cup final against the Penguins, man. Probably didn't deserve to be there, but a fun hockey team.
Something
Yeah,
happened. I get all excited.
Anaheim Ducks score. Big 1-0.
Yeah, Anaheim. Yeah. Yeah, Anaheim Ducks goal.
Tough
Sitting
spot
on
for
that.
the
I took them plus 215 today. Took a shot with them.
They're a good team, man. I cashed the plus 170 on Friday on them first period. I like their team. I think they're definitely an up and coming hockey team.
Yeah, they're going to be an interesting little giant killer this year. I think them, the
Oh
Yotes
my
are going to be one of those
god,
teams.
dude! Swings at a shit pitch to start. Dude, he's such a kid, bro. Like so gung ho, happy to drive somebody in and just blindly swinging. Come on, Dubon, bro. Your mother didn't freaking birth no fucking scumbucket.
Was that
Oh
91?
god, dude, he swings at two pitches
bad.
that are so far away out the zone.
The fuck are you doing, Dubon? Who's up on deck?
Pena.
That was
Fuck.
not the summer of 92? Oh, because that was the Red Wings 92. You're right.
Oh, Die Hard MMA podcast saying Ducks are the Coyotes, bitch.
And Dubon pokes it to Seager for an out.
Fuck you.
All right, I got to cover the live total because it's just going to mess me up. I got to cover all of the live action. Just have the chat over that and have the screen. There we go.
There we go. Cover them up.
Now we're relying on.
Let's not pretend the
Oh,
Dolphins
they're
are gonna
pinch
come
hitting.
back
It's Singleton.
this game. Fourth quarter. Here we go. 41 points, fourth quarter, 14-20 left in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 12, Miami at their own 43, trying to make some things happen.
All start. Back it up.
Dolphins plus 6.5 right now, Mike. And what do you think? If should I make a bet on them?
I made my Dolphins moves already.
They're free money.
I'm asking you for me. I got no action. Should I take it?
Yeah.
They're gonna pinch hit John Singleton. With
What's the
2
money
outs,
line at,
bases,
Razor?
juice.
What's the money line at, Razor? Let's go. Let's go this thing.
And the Bruins just
Money
tied
line
it.
is,
Bruins
locked
just
right
fucking
now.
tied it. God damn it.
Makes a lot of sense to take the plus 6.5, maybe a half unit on the plus 300 money line. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just talking aloud. If you can get the minus 3.5, I'm not against that either. Here, we get a touch. What's overtime at, Razor? That's the appropriate question. What is
It's
overtime?
wide open. What are you guys doing? Fuck.
It is 3rd and 12 at the Miami 43. Tua takes an incomplete pass over to Tyreek Hill, and we're 3rd and 12. Suspect time.
Just baptized Tua, put him where he belongs, on his fucking ass.
Boston scores a goal. It's 1-1. Anaheim.
Yeah.
Boston 3rd.
That lead was fun for a minute.
Tight. It's getting tight.
We have a 1-ball, 2-strike count with 2 outs and bases juice for the Astros.
Let's go, Ice Spiky.
There we go. Tua passes short to who else but Jalen Waddle, the Duck. He gets it on for 12 yards, first down, 14 minutes, 13 minutes. Oh, my goodness. Drop pass back. See Wilson. It's not our guy, Jeff Wilson, but it is C. Wilson. Gets a big first down there on the Eagles' 26-yard line.
What a
I can't
useless
believe
football
I'm
team the
fucking
Eagles are.
rooting against them, but let's go.
Useless football team they are.
Money
Absolutely
is money. Money don't care.
We got a full count now in this Astros game.
Money
Hey,
don't
those
care,
juice.
Sharpie.
Walk his ass.
From
Bases
Maldonado?
juice. We don't want
Swing.
game 7. We don't want game 7.
No, we don't want game 7. I want
I want
the future
Phillies
coming in now.
Astros in the World
Just to-
Series
Just
part
to
2.
finish the thought, let me look right now. The overtime spot started at 12-1. It's now 6-1 in this Eagles Miami Dolphins game. Just to finish the thought. It was 12-1, it's 6-1.
Both got good kickers and offenses that should be able to move it in a 2-minute
Big
drill. Though.
sack on Tua, tongue in my hole.
Yeah, Tua's put him on his fucking ass.
Wow, that was still a
Damn, I thought that was a base hit, Astro.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
2nd and 13.
He's fouled off 2 pitches. He's
29
fucking
yard
battling.
line. 12, almost 13 minutes to go. Here we go. Big play. Jalen Waddle catches a 5-yard play. He was up against Darius Big Play Slay, and Big Play Slay gave him
Eichenberg is a problem right now. If you watch him back to back, now they're going to shotgun because they're having issues hiking the ball.
Oh, if someone could highlight D-Gen, dude,
strikes
for me,
him
if someone
out.
could highlight that.
Fuck!
I highlighted it. Here it is.
Yeah!
What
That's
the hell
something
just
good.
happened? Oh God, that scared the shit out of me. The end of it.
Interception Eagles, baby. Let's fucking go. Take that Tua talk somewhere else. Boo.
Damn, I was just about to bet that shit. It was plus 175.
And that was Big Play Slay, bro. Where you at?
Big Play Slay got the pick?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It was a terribly thrown ball underneath.
His wife
on the wheel
makes
route.
banana
Eagles,
pudding
now,
like
now it's
nobody
time
else.
to go. Let's have a nice 10-minute drive.
And look, Spenny just cashed the Tua plus 160 interception prop.
Now
Steady
run the
spin.
ball. Take 8 to 9 minutes off the clock. Let's get this under. Let's get
Good
this
God, did
Eagles.
I need
Big
that.
deal, fellas.
That was
The
a big
Astros
deal.
sure as fuck ain't doing anything. They'll have Maldonado leading off next time.
That was big.
Oh, yeah.
Big. That was big.
Loud noises.
Wow, what a change. Now they're offering me 431.25. And the
right.
under
Back
is
to that
dropping.
Miami Dolphins bet, Mike M. What do you think here?
Got him.
This has been wild.
I'm not a shower, I'm a grower. And my bankroll will grow at the end of the night. with
Oh,
the
look at that.
Wow. Hey,
Wow.
is that not the standard white boy fucking response?
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
Wow.
I'm not a grower,
Not
I'm a
concerned.
shower.
I am not concerned.
No, why would
Let's
you?
go.
Why would you?
This
It's
is
all
right
falling
where
into
you want
place.
some. Right where
Right
you want
where
some.
we want.
We got them thinking they got this shit, but nah.
Oof,
Nah.
that
Oh,
was
I-
huge, man. I
Big
wonder if I
Jalen
should-
Hurts pick 6. I mean, who doesn't see that's coming?
I wonder if I should buy out of these unders, though.
I mean, there's no worse feeling than betting against your team and then losing. That's just
That's got to be terrible, bro. Blech.
I mean, at least if you bet against your team, you would think they'd win, right?
Bro, is your Philly card going to get pulled, Mike?
Listen,
Oh, we
I
already pulled it,
got-
Sharpie.
you guys,
We
you guys
already.
weren't listening to the pregame. I
would
got
you-
all kinds of props. We're whacking here. This isn't going to hurt. This is going to be.
Would you
amazing.
apply that
It's gonna be
logic
a
to
mosquito
if you
bite.
bet against a team you
Oh,
can't
no, he's
stand?
still
Who you
going to
bet
have
on
a
a team
winning
you can't
night.
stand?
Mike M's going to have a winning night, but I'm giving him shit all night for taking the Dolphins.
I'm a Dodgers fan, but you would think I'm an Astros fan with how much fucking money I've made off of them the last few years. They're my favorite
yeah.
team to bet. Hands down.
They've become my second team.
They're just fucking. They have good.
I
starting
love
pitching
how
and
I
good
love how the
bullpen.
Astros have become the heel of the MLB. Like everybody hates them now.
Wow, what a play by Darius. What a ball.
Big play,
hawk.
Slay, baby. His
He
wife
did that shit for
banana
you,
yogurt
Jimmy. He did
custard.
that shit for you. He pointed to the sky and said, "Jimmy, the fucking bag, big bags."
This is for Jimmy.
What a ball hawk.
Total's at 51.5.
Yeah, I wonder if I should buy out.
No.
No, just of the totals, the two unders. I
The
bet.
only way you should buy out is if you think the Dolphins are going to come back and send this game to overtime.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not.
Bruins goal.
Right, because the Eagles are going to pay for all your tickets, bro, if they win. The only thing you should be
I'm
worried
not
about
really
is thinking
looking
about
for it.
taking the Dolphins.
No, I'm not thinking.
Eagles winning is going to cover all your tickets and then some.
Not enough, though. I mean, it's just
Not enough? Then fucking let's go hard. Fuck them in the pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you take the Dolphins plus 6.5, Jimmy, try to get a middle.
Bro, I
It's
think they
not-
can get a first down or two and punt it, and
There
then
we
where the
go.
total goes.
Third
know-
and 5. Big defense. Everybody talk like the game is over. Let's get a big stop here.
It's
You
the
fucking guys.
none of it all works together because the under I've got 2 live bets on at 49.5 and 53.5. So it's kind of all right. I'm gonna cover the live total. It's messing me.
Doesn't it
It's
seem
at
like
51
the
and a
Eagles,
half right now, Jimmy, bro. If they have to punt the ball, you're going to get it to that 49 and a half again.
the Eagles turn it over? The Dolphins come down, score a touchdown, and they go for 2 at the end. They win the game by 1. There we go. Bruins just scored.
Jimmy's
2-1
ahead of
Bruins.
all of us because he
Yeah,
was
it
celebrating
sucks.
that before me. But 3rd and 5, 4-yard pass. That's going to be a 4th and 1 on their own 26.
4-1 at their own
They're kicking.
26. Gotta punt this.
They have to
There's
punt
no-
that, right?
There's no brotherly shove here. You gotta punt it. And the Dolphins are hungry.
They're sending
These
out the
boys-
punt unit.
These boys aren't just hungry from, NFL. They go back to college. There's a lot of guys that got looked over in the NFL college football situation. They're ready to show, hey, you were wrong. You were wrong. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, what a football game! We needed one of these games.
Yeah, we were fucking overdue. God damn
God,
it.
he's right there.
And, it comes down to the fourth quarter again, but at
They
least
should.
there's
They
been-
should.
Isn't this
Look,
back-to-back
look at this.
streams? Isn't
Did they-
this back-to-back high-scoring streams?
I thought we had a.
Wasn't
we
it
had
Monday?
a Giants game. We had a Giants Bills last Sunday.
Oh, they're
Jaguars.
challenging. Yes. Jalen going back out onto the field.
Lots
oh,
of the
no.
timeout.
Oh, no.
No, I like
oh,
this.
no.
I like this. Let's push and shove and get the first down.
Dude, a bunch of guys who want to touch each other's butts.
Let's push and shove.
It's the
and get
Philadelphia
first down.
ass grabber. It's appropriate for the city.
Wow. Shots fired to the 2 Philly guys.
That, my friends, is what we call a first
It's
down.
That is a fucking first down and a half, bro. Goddard may have done some stuff that you see on Pornhub, but whatever. The coach walks like he's so cool, like he called the best play in the world. I think the whole world knew what was coming there, bud.
Yeah, everybody knew they were going for that. On her
Bro,
way.
but it's really Kelsey who does all of that. It's Kelsey. Kelsey gets lower than the fucking line and just
Yeah.
bowls.
No, you're right. It's Kelsey.
That's why other teams can't always do it. They've tried. They tried to do it with Josh Allen, didn't get it. Then Josh Allen said, I'll do it on my own on a QB sneak and got it. And then they still lost the game. Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
Yeah, that's why. Fuck them. That's why.
Oh, if you didn't know, my nickname today is Public NFL Cuck Capper.
Oh,
That is
wow.
I, said the brown cow. At least I didn't fall for the Chargers. Maybe that's the one fucking public play I didn't fall for.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not saying I'm anything better. No.
No,
I
I-
have been ass today.
Cappy, the
Ass is
City
an
Cappers went
understatement.
2-0 today.
Bro, go suck. Maybe they'll follow you if you tweet them out 10 more times. Not.
Oh, not jokes. So
2-0 on the City Cappers spots today.
Like, dude, titty cappers are gonna win too, bro. They just get the platforms that we don't get because
No,
why? They got
I
a big
agree
old
with,
fucking
I
set
agree
of
with
titties.
one of the two, but the other one is nothing but spectacular.
Just because she's from Philadelphia.
No,
Like I
she's-
said, tweet her out and tell her she's spectacular 100 times and she still won't follow you. Why? Because she's a CUN beep.
mm-hmm.
See you next Tuesday. You
Yeah.
boys are awful
Oh,
quiet on
see
this
you
drive.
Monday
What's happening?
at 6 p.m. Eastern for the newest fucking show on Pub Sports Radio, hosted by my friend, the last fucking Megalodon living, Pimp Slap Play of the Day.
God damn. I mean, do we have it? Do we have the
We got another 4th down in a football coming up.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, you know what to do.
Oh, they're gonna break out the Philadelphia ass grabber again.
Oh Lord. Okay, yes they do. They line up. They
What is
grab his
this?
butt cheeks and they get 3 yards.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
They're going to eventually ban this shit, bro. They talked about it last year,
They're
which is
gonna
horse
ban
shit.
it.
They can't ban that shit, bro. That's
When
horse
they
shit.
ban the shift in baseball, they can ban that, right?
It's
the
not.
shift
It
is
just takes strategy out of the game. That's all it does.
Its shift is different, bro. That is a fucking legit play call. I don't
strategy.
like it, but it works, and it's been proven other teams can't do it. So obviously they're doing something right.
They're not going to stop it. They didn't stop the Wildcat because some teams were so good at it.
Right? That's a good. I like that analogy, Razor. Thank you. They didn't stop the Wildcat, bro. Yeah, thank you. You learn to stop it or don't stop it. And now we need a nice punt up by 7 and get these unders for Jimmy and whoever else is on.
No, I would prefer a touchdown. Look at our guy, Rich H, man. 604 in the house, gifting out a Pub Sports Radio membership. And Mr. Always Profit getting it. I love that. Thank you, Rich H. You're the man. And Mr. Always Profit. Let's finish this bottle off for Rich H. Thank you so much, man.
No, I'm not finishing a bottle off, but I'll take a shot with my guy, Rich H. Ooh. Ooh. Glug, 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 glug.
Tick.
Another quick pass to A.J. Brown. It's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Another big 3rd down. Jesus.
Yeah, but they're taking time off the clock. They're doing the right thing. I mean, a lot of 4th down and 1s, but fuck it. They got the unbeatable play.
This is a huge 3rd down.
It's like that cheat code play in Madden that they run on you every single time and you can't stop it no matter what you do.
Woo! Rich H got me fired up. Jimmy, we got a guy waiting in the wings.
We got trips left, big 3rd down.
Oh, they're going to do it again. This is such.
And they're going to hand the ball off and get down a football short. Flag on the play.
Uh-oh.
But bring on the person.
Let's bring on our next guest, coming to us from Las Vegas, Nevada, star of Hitting the Books, our biggest show here on Pub Sports Radio. Please welcome Megan Mac, Daddy in the house. C-Mac, what's good?
Megan. Perfect. That was very good. But
with
Razor
hitting his play today, I almost thought he was about to go up, and I lowered my volume. I said, he about to fucking go. Megan to start going right now, bro. It's about to happen.
Oh, I don't try to compete with Mr. Razor picks. I just want first downs.
No, I thought it was coming, bro, so I had to mute my volume. I was like, those hurt when you're not expecting.
Tickety talk. This is the drive of my wildest dreams.
Texas got bases loaded, no out.
Oh, are you serious?
Game's over. Yeah,
I stopped watching that game, so no, he's serious.
Oh my good.
Jalen Hurts with a bomb, and it's caught at the 10-yard line by A.J. fucking Brown with 2 defenders draped over him. Great fucking pass.
Over
Great catch.
81.5. Cash that.
Oh, you got the ladder with me. We are cashing. We got the over 81.5 at -110. We got the over 100 at +160. And who knew the +125 was +470? Let's fucking go. Let's go, Jalen. Let's go, A.J. Brown.
Did you play him for
6 games in a row over 125?
You play him for most receiving yards in the game today or no? Mike, did you play most receiving yards in the game for him?
No, I ran the ladder.
I know. Well, if you're gonna run the ladder, then you should have
I'll tell you the ladder.
popped it off with the
ladder. Over 81.5 was -110. Over 100 was +160. Over 110 was +240. Over 125 yards
field goal here.
was
Field goal is fine.
375.
Field goal is
A.J.
perfect
fucking
here.
Brown is him. Let's go, Eagles.
Let's go, Mike. Let's go, Eagles.
What a catch. That guy is just a monster.
And now you'll settle for a field goal, right?
I would love a field goal right here. A field goal would be the best thing possible.
Go up 2 scores.
True teller.
Scores,
What up, my man?
still intact. Like, that's what I need is just,
So the Dolphins called their first timeout, right? That's why the clock stopped, yeah.
Second timeout. They
I was
They
clearly
won left.
on camera talking about those bots, man. Hit me up on Twitter. You want to talk more? Let's go.
Touchdown.
Eagles,
Really?
Gainwell. Yep. Touchdown,
This over's
Eagles.
going to hit now.
And now the Dolphins have to score a touchdown.
Yep.
course.
So they'll go for it on every 4th down from here on out.
Yeah, so even the unders aren't even like a wash right now because
I mean,
3-1.
what is the original? One of them is scary because if they go for it on 4th down and whatever on their own 20 and they don't get it and the Eagles still get 3.
Can I just take a time out and say, listen, I'm not going to fucking sit there and cheer about my guys. And it's my guys. We're fucking rolling. I found
And they just hit a runner home.
cashes. We got nonstop cashes. I still feel
All right,
about
off goes the
the
baseball.
Dolphin spot. So go fuck
Okay.
yourself. How about that? Go fuck yourselves.
Bro, AJ Brown manhandled that drive.
yeah, you're the man, Mikey. You know it's and I'm gonna be in your shoes tomorrow. I'm on the Vikings, but I did place my first same game parlay, and once that was placed, the only thing I thought I was missing when I heard your breakdown was adding the over 81.5 yards, but still.
I made a particular comment on several guys that reached out and said, what do you think about this? I said, AJ Brown, you gotta run his ladder all the way up the game. He's got 5 in a row on the plus 125. It is what it is.
C-Mac, I dropped I've been 4 shows in a row. I've struggled live here, and I just needed to get out of the funk. So I bet my first same game parlay just to change my rhythm. Just $100 like regular live bet, and it's close.
What do you need?
I don't need. I just need the money line for the Eagles. It was just AJ Brown touchdown, Jalen Hurts touchdown, team total over 23.5, and match result Phillies Eagles. So it's just $100. Return $575. They're offering me $536.
I love it.
Yeah,
You don't need to tell me.
Little boost to the but I did go live. I did get in live twice on unders that would take away from the glory. 49.5, 53.5. So it can all cash if
stop.
If there's a stop.
No
like
more
a
points.
true interception.
No more
Yeah,
points.
right. Yeah, anything like that. But it can't be because the timeouts are over. Yeah, so just any stop. Any stop. Then I can get it all.
Stop. Drop.
I started singing that in my head, Connor. Shut them down. Open up. Top.
I love you, Damon. Director 97 cashing the Rangers over 4.5. Spenny Penny Bomb cashing a ton here. And I did copy and paste your action, Spenny. Great job. Sky Dragon cashing the live over 46.5. There's just been a ton of cashing here.
It ended up working out. There's been plenty of stops with this game, but this was the props game.
Yeah. We finally got a fun offensive game. C-Mac, I know you got the huge college card tomorrow, but what are your thoughts on the Vikings-Niners tomorrow night?
Wow. I think the Vikings are – it's tough because the Niners off the loss. If they weren't, let's say they even stuck by that win or won big, I think the Vikings are a little bit live. Anything about a touchdown at home, I know it's Kirk Cousins with the Vikings, and I hate to say it, he's horrible in prime time. But it seems to be if you get over a touchdown, you're at home. I think you're there to cover it. I'm on
the Vikings +7. I'm fading my team.
It's been working the last few weeks, as we've seen. I like it.
Yeah, but I'm also on the under 44, and I've seen it go up to 44.5. I'm a little nervous about it now.
Texas explosion.
Yeah.
Texas just whacked them on down. Bases loaded. Grand slam. Garcia, of course.
Garcia to slam.
Hits the grand slam.
Wow,
9-2.
What a wild day of baseball we're gonna have tomorrow night.
And Cab cashed the over 7.5 live.
Oh yeah, easy casher for him. Nice job.
Fucking Astros.
Stop being greedy. Let's keep it real, partner.
NFL is such a
needy.
battle, and
Big DMX guy over here, bro. You can't get one.
Oh yeah, come on.
NFL such a battle, and
Game 7 in Arlington.
Phillies play 5 o'clock.
This was supposed to be for tomorrow. I was rolling up for Medicaid Monday. getting
Is
some
that
of my
Dabby?
points ready.
Is Dabby Cab here? What
Yeah,
the
Well, I
fuck?
mean, it's got to
Shut
be
up.
now because I mean, hopefully some of you guys got in on that over 7.5. Garcia just dropped a grand slam, which obviously is going to cash it. So,
yeah, man.
bang.
Richly deserved, Deb. We're just talking about it. Great job. And
Hell yeah.
our guy Drinking Hand gifting a Pub Sports Radio membership.
Drink.
Deshaun G getting it. I love that. I love.
Shout out to StreamYard for showing that shit finally. Helps people like Cab.
What'd you say?
Oh, I love you guys.
Huh?
Man.
He said, what'd you say?
What did he say though? Helps me what? What helps me?
I love you, Drink. Let's give a have a.
Did Travis Jankowski just go back to back? Oh, what a catch!
Let's have a shot for Drinking Hand. I have no more. I've got this tiny little sliver, which I should drink for Drinking Hand. A Drinking Hand gifting a Pub Sports Radio membership. What a guy he is. Our guy Drinking Hand. Let's go glasses up for our guy Drinking Hand. And Deshaun G getting it. The best of all. Oh, my God, they're punting it? Oh, wow. Are they legitimizing football? Oh, no, it's going out for fourth down. Okay. So that means that if they don't get it, the Eagles will kick the field goal, right? 3:23, 2-minute warning. You almost want a first down.
Please.
Yeah, you almost want a first down. But if they don't get it, then the one under will catch, the other won't.
It's at what? Wait, we're at 48. No, I can afford a field goal. I got 52.
Oh, nice.
So I stopped
timeout Dolphins.
Oh.
Or it looked like a timeout.
Well,
Yeah.
I should have added that over 81.5, but so 1 for 1 on the same game parlays. Excites me, Mike.
Winner ahead.
Jimmy, how
Sure,
about
man.
that? AJ Brown, man. I was going crazy for you.
Yeah, it's wild.
shit.
I if I had have added the over 81.5, I mean, I would have got like 9-1 rather than 5-1. But I'm new to this. So I'll just but also I was very fortunate, right? If AJ Brown hadn't have got stopped at the 1, then Hurts wouldn't have got the touchdown, which
Hurts
made a
wouldn't
lot
have
of
got
us money. So it's all very fortunate.
Hey, you're living in the gray area. You put any type of parlay in, you're living in the gray area.
I just needed to get out of my funk.
Brooklyn Funk.
Hi, brother.
That's what I needed, man. But this has been a great fucking week. So thank God.
There we go. Done and done.
Incomplete.
Say goodnight, friends.
There we go.
But unfortunately, the Eagles are going to have to kick the field
No,
goal.
if they get a first down, they can kneel it out.
One first down, you're right, yeah. But we're
Yeah,
so close to the end zone that they could also get in there.
They're gonna tell them to go down. They're stupid if they score again. Why to risk an injury, bro? Like you're up 2 scores, you need a first down and the kneel downs. They have no timeouts. Unless they just get a giant first down on the first play, but I mean, damn.
Damon's saying Survivor contest going to get serious. It's not going to get serious, Damon.
It's about to get dead.
No, it's not serious at all. Because the Chargers, no one's taking the Chargers. The Chargers at home against the Bears next week. Obviously, Bajan could change the story and all that, but
That's an interest. What's the line on that game?
it was 9.5 before.
fuck.
I don't know what it is now.
I gotta take a shot at the Bears there at 9.5, right?
I'm not laying no type of fucking spread like that.
I am not laying double digits or close to double digits with the fucking Chargers.
Not saying
I'll
I'm
take
taking
the
the
Bears
Bears.
again. 9.5? Fuck yeah. Give me 10. Let
Nope.
the public bet up the Chargers there.
The Chargers should be 0-6 or 5 or however how many fucking games they played. They should have 0 wins.
What the hell is going to happen in these next 3.5 minutes? Can we just get a first down and call it a day?
Very uneventful 3.5 minutes.
That would be the best case scenario, but
Knowing my luck, they'll get stopped.
Oh,
3
look.
and out.
we got our guy.
No more points are being scored in this game.
That would I think that
At least 3 more are getting scored in this game.
No.
The Eagles will kick a field goal. At least 3 more.
if they can get one
They're
first
gonna
down, they
go for a
won't.
first down and kneel the ball out. Or bro.
Yeah, we need a
There's
first
still
down.
the 2-minute warning. It's 3.5 minutes. It's
Shout out to Danzo, though. My guy Razor giving him a shout out. Danzo, nice to have you back in business, man. Great to see you.
Danzo, dude.
But
This
it's
is the
crazy.
first.
what-
This is the
it's
first
crazy
live stream I
what
pulled
happens
out the
when
hard
the,
liquor.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
crazy what
nice.
happens when the
Good.
Dolphins play a real team.
Troy, what hard liquor did you pull out tonight?
I'm always drinking tequila, if anything.
Oh,
Tequila.
nice.
He's been drinking always for
You
4
coming to
days.
Papa
Ever
Palooza
since he had a
3?
kid.
Expensive tequila is the best, man, because no hangover, nothing, just smooth as ice.
Mm.
The
Yep.
cheap tequila, though, that'll mess you up.
What's the total
See,
on that chart? this morning?
people are on the board. Like, what do you think about Casamigos?
I drink it all the time.
Good. I think it's delicious. That away dab.
Huh.
Casamigos, that good shit.
Yeah, I don't drink much
Reposado.
tech, man. I should drink more of it.
Oh my god. Whew, Dios mío. Debbie, it's painful, Reposado.
Oh, here we go.
I mean-
Blanco. For me.
It's if I'm gonna drink with my marijuana, I like it to be tequila myself. It's my beverage of
Yeah,
choice.
it's good.
I need a first down. Can we get one first down, please?
So wait, you have the 40. What total did you take, Jimmy?
I have the. Sorry, shit.
Is that why we don't want to score here, right? Because
Well, no, it's fine. If field goal's fine. I have the under 49.5, which we'll lose, and then I have the under
53.
Fifty.
Right?
Not fine. You
3.5.
want no
come on,
score.
let's go. Let's get a first here.
You know, I would take a
Just
I'd
not
take 1 and
7.
1.
Just not 7.
Yeah, just not 7. What just happened? We just got.
Swift breaks one down to the fucking 6.
So is that? But that
Uh-oh.
might not be enough. No,
That's-
it's enough.
Problem.
That's enough, bro. The 2-minute warning is coming. They're going to be able to kneel.
Is it 3 knees? If it's first down,
Oh, my
2-minute
good
warning.
God.
That's
three
first
knees.
down, 2-minute warner. It's over. It is over.
Yeah.
Lord.
Yes.
Speaking
Congrats,
of over, the
Earl.
Rangers
Yeah.
win. Game's
Earl,
over.
my boy,
Whoa,
trying to reverse
Blue
jinx
Rangers,
himself.
fuck
It
Rangers.
works again. I don't think I've ever
Holy
seen a
fuck,
reverse
we
jinx
sweep the
now.
board.
We got 2 games tomorrow, baby. Let's fucking go.
We sweep
I
the
did not
board
want.
tonight.
I did not want 7 games. That
What a
just
Fucking
cost me
night.
385
Club
tickets. tonight.
Sports Radio, man.
Jesus, sweep the board tonight. So
I'm
there's
glad
a
he didn't
comma.
make it to the end zone there.
There's
He
a
was
That's
comma.
why you don't think
so-
about hedging out, Jimmy, or fucking getting off.
No, I feel you.
Fuck that shit. We're going to turn the tide.
Wow. So what? 380, 575. So no, I didn't. Very close to a comma. Very close to a comma in rewards tonight.
What's your cash
Oh,
out option
I get the comma with my initial bet on the Eagles, but I didn't. I sent that in. This is all just like live on 360. With the, I put in the same game parlay here so we could watch it together because that'd be more fun than sending that shit in.
What's the cash out option now?
Oh, there's no cash out option. No, it's just
Money in the bank. Shorty,
Yeah.
what you drink?
wow, what a wild. You know, I needed this.
Wow.
I needed this. This is going to be nice to put into the live betting spreadsheet because got to 12-3 and then just went on this horror show.
But wasn't that a pregame bet? So technically that wouldn't be a live bet.
Oh yeah, the same game parlay doesn't go into it.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say okay. I was like technically that's not a live.
Oh no, just the two. Like
Yeah, I got you, I got you.
Yeah, I know. But I needed that. Like I just.
So
need-
wait, Jimmy,
Yeah.
the SGP that goes into your official record.
No, it's nothing. No, it was not official. It was just like a fun.
It was just
thing.
a fun,
Yeah, it's not,
degenerate shit.
not part of my record. Nothing is. I didn't tweet it out. I mentioned it on the show in the morning, and I mentioned it. You know, I talked about it before but it's not part of my record, and that's fine. Look, this is records are important about accountability and all that stuff. But all it matters.
I'm going to
is-
tell you what, Jimmy. If I
Your
give it out on a
cash.
fucking show, bro, and I bet it, it's going on my fucking record.
I
Oh, I
agree.
respect that. I just.
I mean, you gave it out on 2 shows, bro. Like, yeah, I get you didn't tweet it out. I get you like to tweet everything you do put out. But
No,
sometimes when you're on a show, you're too fucking busy to tweet shit out like that,
No,
bro.
I feel you, but that's my rule. You have to tweet it out to legitimize it. It's no
I
thing.
get
I
it.
don't
I
care.
get your rule.
It's my whatever. It's no thing. You know what? I'm just so thankful because I lose on 4 straight shows like an asshole, and everybody has my back and everybody believes in me, and I'm just so thankful. That's all. Like I don't, records are records, whatever, but like to run with you guys who are on screen with me, to run with you guys in the chat with me, it's just that's all. I just I'm so excited, inspired, and I can't wait. Like C-Mac is here tonight, and he's going to have 25 games cut out for college football in the morning, but he's here right now with us. That just, everything that we do and all the people that are around, Dabby Cab comes back on just to celebrate that cashing the over 7.5, Troy Torrance had a baby 4 days ago. He wanted to be live in the moment for the action, and he comes back on. It's just, this is our squad, and I'm just so proud. Everybody in the chat. It was a very, very successful night, but we should let C-Mac go cap. So let's start there. C-Mac, thank you for jumping on with us. You have a huge, huge show tomorrow. The #1 show on Pub Sports Radio, hitting the books. So C-Mac, thank you for jumping on with us. Any last words for what's going on for you and for you this week? Anything you want to say to the chat?
No, not a goddamn thing. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to the chat. As I always say, best goddamn chat in the goddamn game anywhere, period. Pub Sports Radio, hands down. I've heard a couple other people say they think theirs is better. It's bullshit. Here, a little while ago, lately, that's bullshit. Pub Sports Radio has the best chat, period. No doubt, and I'm proud to be a part of it since the beginning. Yeah, and check out the show, Hitting the Books, 1 Eastern tomorrow. I'm going to get to work. Yeah. Eagles, I'm glad they cashed. I am a happy man, and I'm glad I could come on here at the end. And shout out to everyone else here on screen. I appreciate you guys, as always. You're my boys, always. Thanks, Jimmy.
We love you, C-Mac. Go get to work, man. And
I will. I'll hang on here. Man. Kill it with everyone else. I'm good. I'm getting to work.
Get paid, man. Get paid. And we have Wednesday this week, right? Oh no, you were with that was last week? No.
Yeah.
No, you're with me on Wednesday.
No, Ragu's on Wednesday, as long as he's good to go. I was with Jose.
What's that last Wednesday? Okay, yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Missed out. Okay.
Well, that was a good Wednesday, too.
I'll be in touch, my man, and spectacular work, and good luck with your study.
We got Tuesday, college football. Too,
oh, yeah.
So.
Big day. There is our guy, C-Mac, in the house. Let's go around the horn here and say good night. We're going to have Mikey M close it out because tomorrow is the first show of our brand new program at Pub Sports Radio.
Last call, baby.
We're so excited about Last Call, and we're so excited about it. So we're going to close with Mikey, but we'll go around the horn, and Mikey will give a shout-out to all of you guys in the chat. But when I look at all the guys, Nate Cerna, Rushia, Doug C. Ice Viking, Boss Up, Andrew Collegier, Bills fan, Charlie Chips, I'm just fucking – these are my guys, man. And Nordy and Tacky JP, Primetime, Harold, Lucky Power, Ice Viking. Good God, what a squad that we run with. Cam Raphael, so many winners tonight. And we'll have our guy, Pimp Slap Play of the Day, close it up. So let's go around the horn quick and say what up. Dabby Cab, we got Medicaid Mondays. You guys are on a monster run. Last words here for the chat, and congratulations and great bet on that live over 7.5, and congratulations on that great week. What's up for you here, and what do you want to say to the chat?
Oh man, we don't have anything without the chat, so shout out to the chat, man. Like CMX said, best damn chat out there. Tomorrow, we do the Medicate Monday. It's a mix of things. We try and create evergreen content, which is it's not easy. But shout out to our guy T. He's created some shorts. We've got 2 of them out there that are running now, getting close to 20K views, and they're still going. They get a couple thousand every week. So shout out to you guys for running those up. But like Jimmy said, we focus on betting also. Razor, right here below me, he's going for 5-0 tomorrow. Mike M, I know he's not in here, but he hit his first hockey bet that anybody's given out on the show last week. Right here. Yeah. We don't fuck around, man. So tune in the morning. We'll give you some winners, and I promise you'll have a few laughs too. You don't got to smoke to be there. It's just fucking cooler if you do.
Respect, Abby. Respect, Abby. Great work. Let's keep going around the horn here. Razor sharp picks. You are white hot, man. Killing it. And big stuff going on the Razor Sharp Picks channel. And Medicate Mondays tomorrow. Talk to us. What's going on?
Yeah, you guys can follow me at Razor Sharp Picks. Tomorrow, 11:15, going for 5 winners in a row. Razor's Edge. Best damn intro in the game. Just follow me, Razor Sharp Picks. Y'all know that.
Second best intro.
We love you, Razor. But also, you want to tell us what's going on your channel?
Nope. Pub Sports Radio. Pub Sports Radio.
Nope. You want to see dudes in their underwear? There's our guy, Razor Sharp Pick.
Sharpie. We need fucking Walking Dead tomorrow.
I know there's 2 games. We set it up for the same time, so it goes way before Mike's, and so 3 o'clock. No, it's his is at what time Eastern? 6 Eastern, right?
6.
So yeah, 3 Eastern. Me.
3 Eastern. We used that thumbnail we made for you last week.
Yeah, I liked it. Made my day.
Just go. That's up to you. Go.
Or we can go 4.
We'll be done by then.
Does NBA start?
The game starts at 2:07, and we did the same thing last time where we just ran ours and they ended his. They don't gotta end their show. They ended up just jumping
I know.
After
however you want it. Yeah, I told them to go to you. That works. However you want it, Charlie.
They start an hour earlier and usually end 15-20 minutes into the hour, so we could go 3:30 Eastern if you want.
Well, let's stop for a second and give a big shout out to Charlie Bradshaw. What a guy, dropping $19.99 here for us. He supports us each and every week, and
always.
Yeah, he's just so quality, Charlie. What a successful winning night tonight.
We'll figure out baseball though, but Charlie, I'm gonna do you a favor, okay? I got 1 bet tomorrow, 2 units. I've only booked. This is my second 2-unit bet in baseball, and I'm fucking 70% for 3 months straight. Aaron Nola's outs over 16.5, bro. Thank you. Thank me later. You're fucking welcome.
We love it. Nola over 16.5 outs. And thank you, Charlie Bradshaw. You're a good man. Thank you for supporting our channel, man. It means a ton to us. Respect. So we'll have the Walking Dead right at the end of the big college football show tomorrow, hitting the books. Troy Torrance, new father. We'll have you back for Tuesday action for Bankroll Blitz. Any last words, my man? New experienced words as a father, man. And great work this evening with your Eagles. And did you end up hedging?
I did not end up hedging, and I was kicking myself in the ass for it, but that's sports betting in general.
Darius Slay.
Hey, also, Troy, I don't want to cut you off or anything, but that halftime bet I gave you, you shitted on me for. Hurts, interception, plus 330, winner.
You cashed that?
Yeah, it was set for an early pick.
Fucking sick, and I love it. And that's why I come to Pub Sports Radio, man. If you want the shit that really matters when it comes to handicapping, this is where you come, to Pub Sports Radio. The guys up on this panel right here, they put in work. And like Dutch would say, it's a fucking beautiful thing. Eagles got me back into the black for week 7. And I'll catch you guys on Bankroll Blitz every Tuesday.
Oh, I'm excited. Mikey M held the fort well. Respect and love to Mikey, but looking forward to get back in business, man. Nicholas Earl, what's going on at Earl Sports Bets? And great job tonight, my man. What's going on?
Yeah, the Earl Sports Bet show every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Simple enough.
And how's Tim doing? He's good?
Yeah, he's good. He's been good, doing good.
How's Pops?
He's doing good.
Okay.
He's doing good.
Give our love to your Pops, man. He's a real deal.
Will do.
We're going to put a bow on this show, and our guy, Mikey M, is going to deliver the glory. So
Also, Troy, no more having kids, Troy. Mike M does a blitz show. All of a sudden, he's betting against his team. Shit's going crazy.
No, I think Mike.
I told him not to do it.
Oh no, I mean, look, I'm gonna fade
Last night,
team.
Maggie.
I'm gonna fade my team
Don't do it.
tomorrow night. So we'll see how that rolls. But Troy, I think you need a big old beautiful family. Mikey M, close up this show, but before you do, let's drop this.
Get your cocktail.
That was not a thumbnail. That was not a thumbnail. Sorry, the booze is editing.
Get your cocktails. About the game script. A huge victory. We get on these streams and we put our heads together. Get your balls, put them on the table. We are live.
Excited about your show. Premieres tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Mikey, take us home, and thank you to all of you who support our show because we have nothing without you. Mikey, we made a lot of money tonight. Take us home, baby.
My God, let's talk about tomorrow. We got a huge show starting. I can't wait. It's going to be last moves. You know, I am a late is great better, and I can't wait to share those spots with everybody. But let's talk about tonight. Let's talk about that Phillies first half over. We cashed it. Let's talk about A.J. Brown, 81.5 yards. We cashed it. His 100 plus at plus 160. We cashed it. We got a Goddard touchdown. We got that second quarter over. We got the under 48.5. We got cash on cash on cash. And it's all about pub sports, man. Here's where you guys want to be when it comes time to sit there and follow someone to live bet. It's the Pub Sports crew, Dabby Cab, Jimmy the Bag, Razor Sharp Picks, Troy Torrance, Nick Earl at Earl Sports Bets, and of course, C-Mac. The fucking guy is working nonstop Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturdays. I appreciate everybody dropping out here. Make sure you hit that like, you retweet, Pub Sports Radio. If you haven't become a member already, it's $4.99. We're doing big things here, and it is the best goddamn community on YouTube. If you're not in a membership situation, make sure you get there. But I'm excited for tomorrow. Debut of the show. I'm on pins and needles. I'm already looking for the spots to give you guys these winners. And it's all about everybody coming together, sharing their spots. We've seen that tonight. We've seen that all week. We see that all year. Pub Sports Radio. I'm going to put my cocktail up. Cocktails up. Everybody should join me for a shot in the Pub Sports universe. We're going to take this cocktail.
For you, Zach.
Then we're going to go Los Bookmakers. We're going to milk it. We're going to milk it. Milk it.
Open your mouth.
Milk
Open
it.
your mouth.
I'm starting to agree with Zach. Hurry up.
We're milking it.
Pub Sports Radio's the crew, that's a fact. We all about bread, making bank accounts fat. Who the hell is that? LJ from the H, I stack green like Boston. Shout out to Nasty Nate from down south, where we ride on slab. 420 highway smoking with that boy Dabby Cab. Swing by Dallas with them Cowboy fans so we can smoke out J Money, cause you know that's our mans. Us against the bookies, put money in our pockets. Fly out to Vegas, meet up with Ski Profit. Hit the sports books, we got money to stack. Can't forget them college picks with that boy Conor Mack.